like I was talking to Brandon about this. Every second we spent outside the hotel was a good
It was amazing.
time.
We just had to go to the shithole at night. Oh, and might I say,
Welcome back, everyone, to Forget We Said That. We're back in our corners of the countries. My name is Relytan.
I'm Alyssa Riot.
And I'm Legion Lion.
Yeah, we're back in our back in our hometowns, chilling out, back in online for once, or at least for once after our recording in New Orleans. How was everybody feeling after that one?
Tired
Tired for sure.
That's what I was saying. I haven't recovered yet. I was telling these guys, my muscles still ache, man. We did a lot of walking, a lot of driving, a lot of everything. And
then going back to work immediately was like, oh, fuck
yeah.
this.
That's what it sounded like with Brandon.
Shit.
He was like, I'm not looking forward to getting to work on Tuesday or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like, God, I wish I could take the freaking day off. But he went in, he did it, got it done. But it was all right because, you know, they had the 4th of July off and he got to relax and chill out. I was like, I was telling my mom, she's like, oh, you know, I really want to go to the coast this weekend. I was like, me too. I'm really due for a vacation. She's like, oh, yeah. But yeah.
Shoot, that's what my family was doing. All I did was get pictures from work being like, hey, we're at the beach, baby.
Like, damn. I wish I was relaxing.
Drinking beers.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these motherfuckers.
Drinking their old styles.
Yeah. They're Malort.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
They're Malorts
Yeah,
and
they're
old styles.
Malort.
I still have some.
Man.
I bet you do.
Yeah. Thing is poison.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, shoot.
yeah, I know.
Man,
I don't
vacation
know if
was something else, man.
yeah, I don't know if we have like a structure for it or what, but we definitely
Yeah,
can
how do we
dive
start
into
this?
And we'll start from the end part of the vacation, of
Shenanigans?
course, and then
Oh.
we'll work our way to this check-in.
Right.
Sounds good.
Now, yeah, so we already talked kind of about our flights in a later podcast. You guys will listen to that later. But what about complaining about the hotel first?
Oh
How
my
about that? Let's get that out of
God.
the way
I mean,
so we're
that's
not
gonna be the
spending
entire
time on it.
podcast. I know.
Bro. This will be me
Nah,
and
I'm cutting
Legion.
us off at like 20.
Yeah.
For sure.
Was on his way conveniently. He was
Right.
smart. Because we
Yeah,
were
I knew
already.
what was happening. I called
Yeah,
Hilton and they were like, they called me and they were like, don't come in yet. We're going to give your friends a hard time first. And I was like,
Yeah.
I think Alyssa mentioned, like, I think I blamed this on Aqua. That's what she said to me when we were in the lobby.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, I was
trying.
like.
I felt bad for not getting there on time and it turned out to be great.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, this guy, he's going to walk in all late. Like, we're going to be in our room already. But no, we were not.
Barely.
We fucking, mind you, Legion booked this hotel room how long in advance before we went?
Probably like 2 months.
Yeah.
I think about it.
It's been a while.
Mhm.
And was it 2 months?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was 2 months.
Man, so we had this set in stone. You know, Brandon and I and the kids, we picked Legion up from the airport and we go, you know, and you know, we're a little early. Is it okay if we, you know, get an early check-in time? Which I have done at many hotels, and they've only charged me like $10-20 to get in my room quicker, you know? And they were like, nah, you can't. I was like, okay. So we go get Legion, get to the hotel, and immediately the parking is bullshit. There is no parking lot. You have to pay the concierge to take your car in every night. You got to get out front, give him the keys. He parks it for you. If you want to leave, he's got to bring it out for you. This is on a busy street in the French Quarter, so you got to be like lickety split with this shit.
Town.
Yeah. So we get up there into the hotel. We try to check in, and she's telling us it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. But you see, there's quite a few people waiting. My kids are tired. Hattie has not slept. You know, she's sitting on this couch, like, you know, covering her head with
Making
a sweater.
it her hotel bed.
Her hotel bed. You know, using her little having it. And so God, an hour goes by. And we check again. Oh, it's not ready yet. Oh, we're short-staffed, and room service, the housekeeping isn't done cleaning it yet. And then another hour is going on.
Yeah. And they tell us, like, the towels aren't ready, and that's why we can't get your room ready.
Yeah,
Wow.
towels and linens, just send that shit up.
That was about.
You just let us in the
Can't
fucking
live
room.
without that.
You know? And, you know, my kids are getting tired. We're getting hungry. Legion and Brandon decide they're going to go walk and get food, right? I think we hit the third hour, and I get up to the counter, and I'm asking the lady, I'm like, hey, what is going on? And she goes, oh, they're almost done with your room. We can get you guys up there. And she's like, so it's the one room for this much? I go, no, it's 2 rooms. She goes, well, it says right here that it's only 1 room for this many people. I said, no. And Legion was the one who booked the room, so I call him, and I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. And they come right back and start talking to her. So now they're telling us that since we booked through a third party, they didn't relay all the information, and that they're all booked for the night. They have 0 rooms. But you can check online to see if we have rooms available, and if there's one, we'll give it to you. How the fuck does that make sense?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're like disjointed in the fact that like reservations and like booking are like 2 separate things.
That's so
and
funny.
Fuck, we knew rooms were available because people were fucking canceling, man.
Yes, people were walking
in that
out.
lobby for like 2 hours, and people were like, "I want a refund. I like this is not what I wanted. I want a refund. I'm canceling my order."
People were leaving. They were getting sick of it.
That's so funny because they say first they say no, there's no rooms available because they had booked through a third party, and now they're telling you look for a third party for a room. It's like 2 opposite.
Yeah, look on our website directly and see if there's any room. How about you look at your fucking computer and see if there's any room? Isn't there a system designed that tells you these are all the rooms that you have in your hotel? These are the ones that are vacant and that are not. You should have all of that in front of you. Like, that makes 0 sense to me. Does the Hilton have to go back to fucking keys and cubby holes to know if there's people in rooms?
It's easier.
It's like the Motel 6 where they they just have the keys on the racks, and that's
exactly.
how they know.
So, already we already know I'm fuming. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I don't like this. And we're going on the 4th
I didn't even see you that
hour.
night. You guys
No.
were probably
Luckily.
so mad.
Aqua would have been kind of scared, but maybe a little turned on as well.
Yeah, I would have been aroused.
Yeah, he would have been aroused. But, so Brandon and Legion, they get on the website. Of course, they have another room. They get it booked. We're doing this lightning fast because we just want to get up there.
Yeah, we just want to fucking just pass out, man.
And they can't even do the bare minimum for us. I had told them we had flown all night. We came from California. He came from Hawaii. My kids are tired. Like, if I was working behind the desk of a hotel, I'd be giving water. I'd be giving blankets to the kids that are tired, or even pull out anything to make you comfortable while you wait. Because we did have 1 room booked. We're going to be there. Like, your whole job is fucking hospitality. But anyway. So they didn't do any of that. But as we're leaving, they go, oh, here, have these bags. And they give us these gift bags with 2...
warm-ass bottle of water.
Yeah, 2 bottles of warm-ass water and cookies. Oh, great. This is what I want.
Oh, my God.
And then we go, yo, can we get a luggage cart? Oh, we don't have any.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
What?
It's like, what do you mean you don't have any?
Those
Did,
elevators
the
were big
hotel
enough.
guests just keep their carts with them? They just put
In
them
the
their
room?
room and
Yeah.
just never gave it back? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Bro.
they put it in their car afterwards. Brought it on the
I
plane.
was so...
Yeah, so we're lugging our heavy-ass luggage up there. The only, bright side is Felipe's is fucking bomb. Fucking... we stand Felipe's, but, we're just so fucking tired. I know you guys, probably started eating immediately. I was like, no, I gotta get into a shower right now.
Yeah. That's all I
12 hours
wanted.
of fucking sweat on me.
Yeah, that is all I wanted. I just wanted to, shower, lay down, go to sleep. And Hattie just wanted to get in her bed. But we finally got it figured out. Got upstairs. I ate lightning fast and did all that. And I laid down. I don't even know what time Aqua came in.
I forget already.
9:30, 9:40?
That's probably right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
Check the
yeah,
text,
like,
but I
not
think
quite
around
10.
that time.
I was kind of proud of myself for not getting there past 10.
Yeah. And they couldn't even get a bed or a room like how we had with the 2 doubles and then the couch.
Yeah, and then like the separation between like the living area and then, like,
Right.
the bedroom area.
Right. I had a separation. We had the 2 beds, like a little bedroom, and then you walk out and there's like a living area. And so they pulled up a cot for Aqua, and Brandon slept on the shitty ass pull-out couch.
After we requested it like several times, right,
Yes.
Aqua? We had to like
Yeah,
ask for
there
that
was
shit like several
And I
times.
had to take a shower, and like in the middle of the shower, they finally came up with it. It's like, great, dude, perfect timing.
Constantly. Yeah, I would call down for towels and blankets, and they'd be like, yeah, we'll be up there, and not ask you what room you're in.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Yeah, like
The front desk
maybe you'll get it.
The front desk people, to be fair, were busy gossiping with their friends.
Yeah, looking on their phones.
Yeah, laughing and being dumb. Oh, man. And then when I was down there waiting, too, the concierge, the valet guy, he comes in from the garage, opens up his till, sees that he got tipped $5, and starts flipping out in front of me and Hattie, going, oh, these, inwards this, they can't pay me this, they only $5. What am I supposed to do with $5? I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, this is your job.
They got fired too while we were there, so
What?
that whole company got like let go. That's what I was hearing.
Did they?
They
I
had
don't know.
to switch. They were switching out the valet service. That's what they were saying. So
Good. And that
Yeah.
same guy, we had tried to call up our car one night. He was taking forever. He was asleep in the fucking car with the air on.
Oh yeah, we heard that story. Yeah,
Which
that was
me and
crazy.
Aqua, discovered, and Brandon discovered that was a recurring theme. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's a lot of late night like food runs that we're just doing, courtesy of Alyssa and the girls.
That's right.
That we were just doing, and we were just like, well, what the fuck is happening? Like
Where's
they
the
picking
car?
up the car, like. It's not a long walk. It's not like he's walking half a block to the little parking structure and pulling it out. It's literally
right
fucking
there.
right there.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's so funny. Yeah, I would have been. Yeah, especially when it's like, luckily, I mean, I guess it was kind of for me too, because I never took my car back out of the parking lot until I left.
Right.
Because I was like, that's too much hassle. I had no idea how to even use that stupid thing where it was like, scan the code and blah blah blah. I'm like, fuck that. I don't know what the fuck. What kind of technology? Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you. And to have to pay for parking is so insane. Like, that should be included with your hotel. This is the first hotel I've had to pay for it. Like, I can understand if you have an extra vehicle, because they have limited parking space, that you would pay for, like, maybe a permit for a couple of days. But having to pay $50 every night is stupid. It's the Hilton.
Yeah.
Like, give me a break, bro. But, so we dealt with that, and, they, what did they say? They didn't tell us that they had laundry on site. We kind of just figured out things for ourselves. They did have somebody downstairs talking to us and showing us brochures and trying to get you to buy this tour and
Super expensive fucking tours.
yeah, and we were just like, nah, we got the Google, son. We're good. But
We actually talked to people.
we chopped it up with the locals as my specialty, and we found our way around. But before we had even went on the trip, Legion booked us the cemetery tour at my request, and that was our first excursion for was it Tuesday morning?
Yeah, that was a Tuesday morning
Yeah.
at 10 a.m.
10
As rough
a.m.
as it all started, the stay itself wasn't the worst.
Right.
Well, every set, like I was talking to Brandon about this. Every second we spent outside the hotel
Yeah.
was a good
was amazing.
time.
We just had to
I
go to the
fucking loved
shithole
it.
at night. Oh, and might I say, like, okay, the beds were comfortable and everything like that. They didn't want to give us towels, and what else? Oh, the shower. The shower pressure was like trying to bathe in a sprinkler outside, and so, but we made do because I was like, you know what, we're here. It's booked. It's whatever. I can shower. I can sleep. What the fuck ever. I've dealt with worse. So we made do. But the entire trip itself, it was totally worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, we became our own like service because we just went down to the desk and asked for the stuff we needed, and then just gave it to us, and we took it back up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It comes
Give
to
us
that,
these
but-
damn towels.
Mhm.
Yeah,
and
we
I-
like we need towels and pillows.
I
So
don't
like,
think
great, we got it.
I don't think they
There you
ever
go.
refilled our like soap in the shower.
Yeah, they never refilled my hand soap.
No.
I ended up just buying soap at one point and going, well, I don't need it. Whatever, do it myself.
Knock was like, I need soap. He just took mine.
I mean, I did a couple times. Either that or I was washing myself with the conditioner because it's like whatever.
Oh my gosh,
Everything's conditioned now.
it's all clean.
But yeah, besides that, everything was great. Yeah, like let's start at the cemetery
Yeah.
tour.
Yes.
Man, so that's when I really realized how fucking sweaty the whole trip was gonna be.
Yep.
Because we got lost. We took like the wrong turn, so we just walked a block like forward and back basically.
Yeah, that's right.
Until we got to the actual like tour spot, and I was like, holy shit! Like we barely like walked a mile, and it's like the sweatiest fucking weather I've ever
Yes.
felt. Like I know Alyssa, you've been to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about you, Aqua, but I feel like this was worse than Florida. Am I wrong? It just felt worse than Florida.
I mean,
I was not sweating as much in Florida as I was in New Orleans.
I feel like, for me, I feel like Florida was worse. I was there in the middle of July, and it was hot. Like, I would say that Louisiana, it definitely was warm and humid and sticky, but it felt like it cooled off at night. In Florida, it didn't. There was no relief.
It's still like humid, warm,
Yes, humid,
and
warm.
musky.
Yeah, you would take a shower and go back outside and you'd be like, oh, well,
Yeah.
that was pointless.
Yeah, I feel like it. I mean, I haven't been to Florida since I was like a kid, so I will say. But I always felt like the humidity was it was a little worse there, a little more oppressing.
Yeah.
I feel like it to New Orleans' credit, it's just a little hotter, which makes it just a little bit less humid in a way. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just a little bit a little bit more dry heat, just a slight bit.
But man, it
But
was
yeah, everybody has their own. And like you say, it depends on when
the
you visit and
humidity
where.
though, man. It makes you feel like you can't breathe. Like it feels like
Yeah.
you're in a sauna.
You're swimming.
Constantly.
Yeah, especially the first day that we dealt with it when we were getting ready to go on the tour, and Legion made us walk in a giant circle first. We
Just gotta get to know the lay of the land.
yes, we're like look around. Okay, we'll be right back. I'm like, oh damn it. But it was cool inside the little tour center. It was nice and refreshing. And then you look at the window, and I took a picture, and the window's sweating. I'm like, oh, man. I was like, this is what it's going to
The
be.
building is hot. God
The
damn.
building is hot. But the tour itself was cool. We got really lucky with our guide. He was also a local
Yes.
historian. Rashad,
It was
shout out.
awesome.
But he was great, and the above ground cemetery was fucking awesome. We got to see the tomb of Marie Laveau, very cool, and, yeah,
And the future tomb of maybe Nick Cage as well.
maybe one of
Perhaps
his
half- or half of them.
sites, yeah, that he'd like to be buried at, maybe.
I gotta find that link for the betting pool, man.
Yeah.
I want in on that shit,
Yes.
man.
That was cool.
For those who don't know, our tour guide was pretty knowledgeable about everything, all like the cemeteries, even like outside history and how it related back to the cemetery. And one of the interesting things is that actor Nick Cage might be possibly buried in the cemetery we took a tour of. Yes, his giant pyramid. I don't know what you would call it, like tombstone, head, mausoleum shit. I don't know.
Monolith.
It's just a monolith. He's ancient Egyptian
Dude, I was
tombstone.
gonna say, he's
Which
ancient Egyptian.
apparently everyone hated when he
Yeah.
first like brought that idea up.
Right.
But
Like
I
the old
guess
school
over
traditionalists
time,
didn't like it. But
Yeah.
now it's like, now it's becoming tradition. So
yeah. Either way, there's like a betting pool because it's either this or New York that he might get buried in. So I'm really trying to find that link so I can throw some crypto money on
I was
that
gonna
shit.
say,
and
where's
see
that?
if
There's
it pays
that
off.
one that has all the bets ever on it. Yeah, I can't remember what you
Yeah,
call it. now,
mind you,
but
his
yeah.
wife is in on these bets as well. Yeah.
Well,
So,
that is
no,
that's shenanigans.
Yes.
Yeah, so we might need to like hedge our bets and like I don't know, maybe throw some money in New York as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty cool. We got to see some really interesting stuff. I'd say the tour lasted about an hour, and I feel like we got a lot out of it. The guy was real cool, and he was telling us that later that night he was attending a ball where they were basically inducting Marie Laveau's niece as as the new voodoo saint woman of New Orleans, and I thought that was cool. He's all, y'all can't come, but I'm letting you know that I'm
That's funny.
Up,
Y'all not gonna come, but I will.
Y'all
Dressed in
ain't
all white
All
too. That's what
white.
he said, right?
That's so
Oh
cool.
man, that sounds so sick.
Yeah, so he was cool, and we were chopping it up with him on the way out. He was telling us a few things, and then I realized I followed him all the way back to the center, and I'm like, wait, I don't need to be here. I was just talking to him. God damn it, I got to turn around and go.
I wanted a frozen lemonade. No, it's okay.
Yeah, we wanted the frozen lemonades.
Yeah, and then shit,
yeah.
what did we do after that?
And you tipped him so much, and I tipped him like $3.
Oh yeah, I gave him $40, and then Aqua was all, what? I gave him $2. I was like, Aqua, Jesus.
I mean, to be fair, I knew it was low. He's like, the average tips are like $5 to $10.
Yeah.
I'm like, here's
Yeah.
free.
I have
Yeah,
$3.
I just got the Venmo and threw 10 in there.
Yeah.
So I wasn't doing too much either. But yeah, that was a great tour and like a great first start to the trip. What was that cemetery tour?
Mm-hmm.
What did we do afterwards?
Probably eat. We ate a lot.
We're always
We
eating.
did eat. That's I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go back to my camera
It's so
roll
funny.
here.
I mean, maybe it's because we had like kids with us, and they like to eat. They're growing children.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like, but like, I mean, like, if you look at me, you'd think I was the one always wanting to go somewhere to eat. But I was always like, I'm still full from like lunch or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Seafood
From the
boil
continental
right
breakfast.
afterwards.
I would
Oh,
still
yep,
eat, though.
that's right. I'm looking at my pictures,
Yeah, we did
too.
seafood boil.
We went to seafood
Yeah,
boil.
I was gonna say. I think we went to the Fiery Crab.
Fiery
everybody.
Crab.
This is the section of the show sponsored by Fiery Crab. Get yours today. Get your boil. Get your boil
And
on.
Felipe's and Asuka's as well.
Oh God,
Yes.
yeah.
This we visited multiple spots at the same time.
Yeah.
Like over like twice in like a week.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good food anyway. But yeah, Fiery Crab, and that is where I had the royal crab, the royal seafood boil. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of like inside jokes and memes in this podcast
Gypsy Rose.
now. Yeah, but it's because of this trip now. There's just more inside jokes. But yeah, first seafood boil, man, it was I fucking loved it, man.
Ah, so
It
good.
was
And
so
cheap.
Good.
And I liked it too.
It's cheap.
Way
I never
cheaper.
technically ordered it, but I definitely indulged a little bit, or I kind of bogarted some of their boils, and boy, yeah, it was good. Plus, I had my
Yeah.
own kind of shrimp and stuff, Cajun stuff, meals, and man, yeah, there's some. I really like the shrimp. I'm just gonna say that. I think that was one
Oh,
of
it
the
was
best
so
parts.
Yeah.
good. And they were big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some thick shrimp. Yeah.
Dick shrimp.
Yeah, dude.
That's what they call me.
The first dinner we did, we did the boil. I ordered a catfish po' boy. It's fucking delicious. Got some hush puppies. We all like took bites, took sips of everybody's drinks and stuff. And I was the only person that had asked for crab tools, and it is so uncommon there that they had to ask their manager if they could use it. I was like, fuck.
Is this legal?
Is this legal?
Can we give her
Can
tools?
we do this? I was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is this allowed?
I'm having trouble with the
You
crab.
think they would be used to that? Maybe they just do that to give you a hard time.
Maybe. They're like, yeah, we got
I'd
to
love
get out
that
of
if
a
they did.
safe.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gotta dust it off. Like they're like
Yeah.
just gotta dust
Yeah,
off
just
all like
slightly
the tools there.
offensive to like ask for it. I'm trying to think of an equivalent. I guess it's like I was just reading something about in Chicago. If you ask for ketchup at some hot dog places, they make sure that you only put it on your fries and not your
It's
hot
like
dog.
It's like asking for a fork instead of using chopsticks.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also
Oh
got
yeah,
the
that's the Hawaii offensive thing. There
Yeah.
we go. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You got we did get the helper chopsticks at Asuka's, but
I did. I
we'll get
used
into
those.
that.
Always Alyssa,
Well, he brought
man.
it out.
She's always
sorry,
bringing the group
but-
down.
My mom got a kick out of that. I'm like, the dude brought it out for Hattie, and she's like, I don't need this, and she gave it to Alyssa.
I need it. It was helpful too. I'm like, fuck, I should buy these. Bring them with me. I'll be
No,
like,
you should just learn. So you don't have
I
to spend money
tried.
to do stuff.
sometimes I get it. Like if I'm not paying attention, like then I can do it. But if I put
get
too much
yourself-
focus, yes,
Self-conscious.
yeah. If I put too much focus on it,
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't get it. Stupid.
You gotta have the Jedi focus, man.
I
You just
know.
gotta You just gotta do it and don't think about it. Don't overthink about it.
Yeah, and that's my problem. But I do like the little cheat ones. I'm like, these are perfect. I want to use these now. I should have put it in my pocket.
Weak.
But man, it was good. And
It was good. It messed up my stomach though. I did.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
That's
Me
why
and
I
Legion
didn't go
both
too
got
crazy.
crab gut.
Yeah, crab gut.
Yeah,
I was worried about that. That's why I don't know. I like to, something like that just has so much stuff in it. Like there's so many different things. So like a lot of times, like especially if I'm like, on
Spice, butter,
vacation,
garlic.
yeah, if I'm on vacation, it's like okay, I don't know if I want to put all those different things in my stomach. And that's kind of why I stuck with, say, like a shrimp bowl that I had with like noodles.
Yeah.
You know, just
Smart.
a few
I planned to
ingredients.
get fucked up, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
knew
I
it was
get
coming
it.
anyway.
It was
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna eat fucking ice cream. It's gonna fuck me up, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
eat
mean,
all
yeah,
the
we did that a
fucking
few times.
seafood.
I was
I'm gonna
surprised.
fucking shit myself.
Yeah.
I packed 12 pairs of underwear. I'm good.
There you go. And Aqua came in
Whoops.
clutch and brought me some Lactaid pills, and I was so thankful for that. Because
Hell
Amara
yes.
and I are still benefiting from those today. I
Good.
took one last night so I could have ice cream.
I should have. Well, yeah, get some of your own. I mean, like that. Because,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I should have given.
No, we're
not,
gonna specially order from you, Aqua.
Yeah,
We're
right,
gonna
right,
have
right.
them
right.
Not in a
shipped.
shitty way. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to say like get your own. I'm just saying like I should have given you more. I could have given you a few more packs of those, or you know what I mean, things.
Are they prescription or did you just buy them?
No, I'm off the shelf.
Oh, I'm going to get some then because
Oh,
that
yeah,
was so helpful. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my
Lactaid.
God.
Yeah, Lactaid.
Lactaid.
I don't know where it is in the stores. My mommy picks them up for me. So, but yeah, I think I don't know where they would be. Probably in like near the pharmacy, maybe. I
Yeah.
guess.
I'll check. You know what? The Costco and Sam's Club probably has shit like that at their pharmacy, so I'm going to
no,
go
they're a
down there.
godsend. Like you literally
Probably.
do
Get me
have
some.
those. You can eat.
She's gonna buy your supply when she
Yeah,
goes there.
no, you
I'm
have
just
those
drinking
with-
chocolate milk like crazy.
Yeah.
You have those
Popping
with you, and you
pills.
can eat dairy anytime, man. It's magic.
Oh, that is so awesome. I need the
Enzymes,
calcium.
baby. You're just borrowing enzymes.
Enzymes.
Yeah, and
Hell yeah.
it just so happens that the stomach that we have just doesn't like have like I don't know what it is exactly, but it doesn't the enzymes don't really survive in our gut that well. You know,
Yeah.
we need to borrow them.
Yeah.
But-
Well, like, what was it? What was the percentage? Like 70 to 80% of people will just be lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Just over time.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I think there's ways to microdose back into it. I watched there's a cool YouTube clip. Maybe I'll put it in the show notes. There's a YouTube video of this with one girl. She says like I microdose dairy for X amount of time, and I'm not lactose intolerant anymore.
Oh my God.
I
I
think it's
wish.
true because no, I mean I think you can, but it takes a lot of effort. But like you just have to
I don't
cultivate
think
those
it's
enzymes.
worth it, honestly.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
not. Especially with these
Better
Lactaid
just take the
pills.
pill.
It's so easy, Clem.
Yeah, just take the pill.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
take
you're welcome.
the pill.
I'm glad I
Yeah,
remembered
thank
that.
you.
I remember I was like I gotta take these. Yeah, and then I forgot my underwear. I had to go pick up some at Walmart.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did a couple Walmart trips.
Yeah, our second favorite place to go to besides the hotel.
Yeah, and, you know,
Our Walmart runs.
it was so nice, though, guys, because, like, in our rooms, you know, we had the kitchen with a full refrigerator, stove, sink, microwave. That was so nice. So, you know, the first thing that we did was, like, go get a big case of water so you're not constantly buying water. So that came in clutch. And I got snacks for me and the girls, and it was that I liked that. It was pretty cool. But
Also, the safest Walmart, maybe,
yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Just right next to the police station, and to the point where they just have their cars parked in the Walmart parking lot.
Exactly. Yeah, it was super chill. Everybody's like pretty nice. Everybody was like real cool everywhere we went.
I never. Well, okay, there was one. There
In
was one
Fresno,
night.
it's like battlegrounds.
Yeah, Fresno, they're
The
like, get the
Walmart
fuck out of
parking
here.
lot's a battleground.
There was one night where us guys ran into some characters, but otherwise everybody was super nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that was near the hotel, which all
Yeah,
bad
people
places,
were drunk
bad
and it was-
things happened.
And it was just it was a weird night to begin with, but we'll get to it.
Yeah. But we ended up going somewhere that I had wanted to go. We went to the Museum of Death, and that was ultra fucking cool. We couldn't take pictures in the back, but for good reason. And, you know, and this little exhibit I think everybody should go to if you're into true crime and reading about serial killers and just cults, anything like that. Make a trip down to the Museum of Death in New Orleans. It's super sick. They have letters and clothing and art, any murderabilia that you can think of some really prolific serial killers. They've got a bunch of their stuff from prison, and they have other things like they've got like caskets and taxidermied this, autopsy photos, crime scene photos of like different things, like the Sharon Tate murders, of the Manson people, the Waco massacre. They had David Koresh's shirt up there. Even Dr. Kevorkian's suicide setup, like all the vials and IVs and stuff like that. They had that in there. It was killer. So cool. I bought a lot of souvenirs in there. I got a shirt. I'm wearing it right now, actually.
Oh, wow.
And,
You can really see it.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I know. I don't have my webcam right now. But, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in there. It was really cool. Hattie didn't particularly like it too much. She's 11, but she knew.
Graphic.
It's pretty graphic, but she recognized a lot of that stuff, especially the Waco stuff, because we went to the compound in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
But
I enjoyed.
yeah.
I had Manson's denim jacket. I thought that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that was cool. A bunch of letters. I got to see some of John Wayne Gacy's actual art. I knew that he painted a bit while he was in there. And, some letters from the BTK killer, Dennis Rader. I remember hearing about that when I was in high school when he got caught. So just to see, like, and to see the way that their penmanship is. And, like, when you know the nature of their crimes and they're just, like, writing these letters to women and speaking so, like, normally. Like, oh, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. I wish I could hug you right now. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Hey, guys, serial killers. They're just like me and you.
Yeah, they're just regular people. They're just a little
We should let 'em
emotionally stunted. Just let them go. Get one more chance and that's it.
Yeah, after that, you're done for.
You're right.
Sir,
But it was dope. Did you guys like it?
Yeah. Mostly the Kevorkian stuff. Yeah. Dude, that guy was he was like an artist, man. He had like his album
cool.
and like all his
He
paintings
had like a
and
graphic
shit like
novel
that.
or some shit, or there was some crazy.
Oh yeah, he had like a
I was
record,
like,
right?
Yeah. They
it
had the vinyl in back.
Yeah.
It was like he had like his own section like towards the back of the actual exhibit. But yeah, he had his own vinyl and stuff like that, and all his paintings.
Looking back, it was kind of set up as a funeral home when you think about it.
Yeah.
And and Kevorkian was like at the place where the casket would be, where you know
Yeah.
what I mean, like the center of the focus.
Next to the taxidermy lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was cool. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see how graphic it was, but I enjoyed seeing in person some like relics like that. It's like it's like I don't know. It's like, people freak out over religious relics and stuff, and then it's like, wow, you got like real pop culture kind of dark relics right here.
And death masks, they had a bunch on the top of the wall there, like ranging from Abraham Lincoln to Robin Williams and Michael Jackson. Then they added hair.
Yeah, Mikey. He's the only one who had hair on his mask.
I was like, now why did they do that?
So we saw Michael Jackson.
Is that his actual hair?
We saw Michael Jackson on the street there dancing around. So that's crazy.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, he was.
But yeah, I mean, that was really cool. I think, after that we wrapped it up.
Well,
and
we kind of walked.
Oh, we hit up like a store.
Yeah,
we
too,
hit
right?
up a
we hit up that
store, too.
boutique and that
the one that Hattie loved.
Voodoo thing
Oh.
that
She loved
Hattie
that one boutique.
And then the
Definitely.
hoodoo place.
And the hoodoo place, that's right. I don't know why I don't have pictures of that on my phone. Yeah, we went to the boutique next door. It was a lot of Mardi Gras / stripper outfits. Amara got a T-shirt
Based.
there. And
The
Hattie
dichotomy
was
of your
like,
children, it was so funny.
Yes.
Amara's
Oh.
like, I'm buying this and this and this.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Hattie's like, no.
Hattie's all, let's get out of here.
Actually spending a week with you guys, now I kind of understand you guys a little bit more.
Yep. It was interesting for sure. You guys see me in mom mode, but when it's everybody together, including Brandon, you're like, now you understand the dynamic. Yeah. It's
Sure.
Now we know who wears the pants in the family.
yeah. Hattie calls me boss of the house, so I don't know.
That's how I envision you. I was like,
Right.
like how I describe you to like people I know. I'm like, she's kind of a matriarch of a family.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, basically. But
Like,
it was cool.
Adopting random people and animals.
Exactly. Yeah, I would just kind of bring everybody in under my wings, and he kind of leaves everything up to me to like make plans, set everything aside and go, all right, this is what we're doing. Especially you guys see when we're deciding about food, the constant bickering, like, well, what do you want? What do you want? And I go, God damn it. Just pick something.
Oh man, when it comes to like food and like driving around, that's when like the car gets the most crazy, probably.
Yes. And then Aqua and Legion are just quietly in the back, like, just pick something, please. We're so hungry. Shut up. Yeah. But we did. I ended up picking a cool sushi place at one point, and man, cheap too. What, like $10 a roll? Like, it was Asuka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think more like 8. Like, I think there were 3.
Yeah.
Like, there was like 8, 16, 24. Yeah, it was like even less than $8. Some of them.
Yeah.
And we've got an appetizer with it, like a salad and stuff, and a miso.
And miso, so good.
Good tempura too.
The tempura was good.
When I just started ordering appetizers at one point, it was great. Yeah,
man.
I don't know. I guess that wasn't that day, but yeah, was it?
Oh yeah, I couldn't remember. I'm looking at my camera roll now, and I see that. Oh, Legion and I got breakfast the next day. I see he's got a big plate of like 6 sausages and 1 apple.
He was afraid he got fingered. Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Let's see.
Hey, it was push day that day. It was the only time I actually did get a workout in, was that
Nice.
first
Nuts.
morning.
Yeah.
And we woke
you
up.
gave up after that. You're like, nah.
And then I got the tattaoo, and I was like, oh, fuck it. Well, I can't do it now.
Can't do it now. Yeah, the next day we actually went to the zoo. This was
We did.
Legion's idea, and it's the Audubon Zoo, and he got us the tri-ticket thing. So they have a zoo, aquarium, and insectarium.
Insectarium.
But the zoo is separate from that. The insectarium and aquarium are on like the opposite side of town. So
Yeah.
the first day we did the zoo, and then Legion was kind enough to get the girls water park tickets. So inside of the zoo, they have their very own water park, and it's sick. Like, they have this like walk around, play water park with this huge gator, fountains everywhere, and then on the side there's this lazy river with a little beach front, and oh man, these kids
Right next to the emu enclosure too.
Yes, yeah. These kids had so much fun. Like, we walked in together and looked at a bunch of stuff together, and then I think it was after we ate, right? I took them to the water park, and you guys split off.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Also, swimming after you just ate is kind of nuts, though.
it's kind of dumb. But we were like, you know what? This closes at like 4.
I've done that before. I don't think there's a big problem with that.
Oh, by the time we walked over there, I think they were fine.
Yeah.
Like, they messed around in the water park for a bit, but they were like, I'm getting on that lazy river. They got inner tubes, and I sat under a little umbrella and I just watched them the whole time. I was just relaxing and watching them, and then it would rain, and then it would stop, and the sun would come out, and you're like, okay.
There's a lot of that. And
Yeah.
There's a lot of that in New Orleans.
And just to be clear, in case anybody's thinking about taking this trip, you better bring an adult with you if you want to bring kids to the water park, because they will freak
Yeah,
out.
because
Oh,
they
right.
will not let you go alone.
They can't go in by themselves. Somebody got to go with them. They're just
like,
like, okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll send their mother with
I guess
them.
Alyssa can go.
Yeah.
No.
But I had a good
Shoot.
time. Shit.
Yeah. Well, a little bit before then, taking like a small scenic tour through the actual houses leading
yeah.
up to the zoo. I was like, God damn, dude, I kind of want to
the
live here,
neighbors.
man. These houses are sick.
pretty. Yeah.
I mean, the roads are fucking shitty, but the houses
Yes.
are really cool.
We
just
saw,
long branches
we
and
saw,
moss.
We saw a sidewalk buckled up to like.
Oh my god! Yeah, it was like a
That was
ramp,
fucking
like
jumping
shoo!
point, man.
Yeah, it was so pretty. I do have some videos of us driving around the neighborhoods, and
Right.
yeah, just these
Dude, I have
long,
multiple pictures of the house I want to live in.
right,
honestly.
beautiful.
You actually
like,
lived there. You actually broke in and.
yeah.
I tried. I was like, well, okay, let me check the Zillow on it.
Yeah,
$2 million. Okay.
Easy. You can
And we
afford
kept
that.
saying too how sick the neighborhoods would look at during Halloween, like in the night.
Oh yeah, or Christmas.
Or Christmas,
right? Like,
yeah, because they have these big long branches on these trees and just this mossy stuff just like hanging off of it all the time. It's like kind of spooky, but it's pretty during the day.
Not
I
my
could see how
Christmas.
that would look.
If there ain't snow, it ain't Christmas. That's what I say.
Oh hell! But yeah, the drive-in was really pretty.
Yeah, it was super cool. But yeah, the zoo was awesome too. I mean, man, you guys know me. Like, I'm being like a whole ass animal conservationist now. Now that I'm following a certain Twitch channel, YouTube Twitch dash Alveus Sanctuary. But yeah, the zoo was pretty sick. I mean, like we got to see a lot of things. Even after you guys went to the water park, we got to go to the swamp slash savannah section, and that was
so
pretty cool too. We got to see some gorillas and
Dude,
like
the gorillas were awesome.
albino alligators.
Because we had like
they were.
There was like a woman narrating, or she was doing like she had a microphone and she was like telling, kind of just going on about the gorillas. I actually learned a lot. And yeah, they're awesome. They were very, very nice and well behaved. and yeah, and Legion, you were wearing your Alveus shirt.
Yeah, had to rep it for that experience for sure. Yeah, the walk was pretty sweaty. We took like multiple like rest stops when we could find shade.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad until we were rushing back because the girls were like, we're done or whatever, and I don't know. I guess we were just trying to get back. To the
and then Patty like booked
forever.
it and
yeah, because it started raining again, and they kicked everybody out of the water park, and so the kids were like, well. I'm done. I was like, oh, yeah. Okay. So I didn't get to see the swamp areas with all the gators.
Too bad. Yeah, we were going to go back, but then we realized that, like, I guess we couldn't get back in. Like, the tickets were one-time use. We thought maybe it was, like...
Yeah. But you could go to the other places at a later day.
Yeah.
That was the actual thing. But, yeah, like, the whole savannah part, I like seeing the jaguar and the lions. That was pretty sick. Mm-hmm. I know there was a point where, like, by the swamp-ish near the where the monkeys were, and like these two trainers were desperately trying to get this tapir, which is like kind of like a anteater pig out of like the shade, because that animal just wouldn't come out because it was just too hot. Just refused to go. So we just like were sitting there for like 15 minutes watching these two trainers be like, "Come on, girl, come on, get out here, please."
I mean, eventually it did though.
It did. I think they were trying to goad it with some like food, like carrots and stuff like that, and eventually he just gave in, for the food.
No, the tapirs are so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, because we saw. Oh, because there was like what do you call them? Those other kind of like big old gerbil. What are they called?
Oh, the capybaras. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, those were big chilling. They didn't give a fuck. They were just in the water, like half asleep.
I think I know. They're one of the most chill animals, I think. And yeah, they were just in the water. They did not care. And like, have you ever seen like videos of them? Like a lot of animals try to like eat them, and they just don't care, and the animal can't eat them, and they just give up. It's just they're like, that's my spirit animal.
I've seen the seagull vid. I've seen the seagulls.
The seagull one is like, good. It's like,
or the pelicans. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, yeah. It's a really funny. Yeah, the video. And then the capybara just does not give up. Flying F, dude.
Yeah. Then we got to go into the nocturnal house. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
with like the bat enclosure where you saw all those bats.
Especially, it was so bright that day that you walk in and it's like, well, I can't see anything for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's almost like completely dark. But yeah, there was like some bats. There was what else were there? Like other like creatures that are like super nocturnal, which I didn't actually know that they were. Oh yeah, the monkeys. Monkeys were there. Nocturnal monkeys in there too.
Aww.
Yeah. And then like cockroaches and stuff like that. Same at the insectarium. They must have the same. They must transport them between them.
I think there might have been. I mean, well, you guys were still honest. We got to go into the aviary though, Alyssa.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did.
Right, yeah.
That was cool. I got to see an owl. I was happy about that. That was at the end, but
they had a lot of birds walking around. There was that one bird.
Birds.
The one that looked like it got shot through the heart.
The bleeding heart.
The bleeding heart dove, yeah.
And it's
Amara desperately trying to get a picture of it, and it just walking away, not giving a fuck.
Yeah, and it also, but at one time, it also was walking around with a stick for like ever, and it was showing it off. It was the cutest thing.
So you see this? It's mine. Yeah, it was cool. We saw a lot. They had little toucans in there too. That was cool. Yeah. Those guys were awesome.
A lot of macaws too, like the red and gold ones and the blue macaws and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. You got to see some peacocks showing off as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, peacocks strutting around. I got a couple videos where I walked up to him a bit and he flipped up his feathers and was shaking them. I was like, I don't think he wants me to Walk over
Maybe
to him. I'm going to back
walking
up.
around. They're obviously chill, but yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to court you, Alyssa.
Yeah.
Maybe. It was
Yeah.
working. I was like, wow, that's so pretty.
I was into it.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people say. They, what was it? Yeah, it seemed like Hattie was kind of afraid of him.
Yeah, she's like, get that bird away from me. Yeah,
I've
it was.
I mean, they are intimidating.
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, there was that like swamp
Dude,
creature
I know.
that
Well,
Brandon got
we
spooked the
do
shit out
find-
of.
We were when we were gonna go again, but I guess we never did because we didn't realize it was one shot ticket. But like we were gonna go through that with everybody, just surprise them with that with that thing.
What the
With
hell?
this thing.
Yeah, and it's just like
Good
because you just round a
Lord.
corner. It actually legitimately scared Brandon.
Yeah, he's just like, what the? He like jumped.
I wish I had a recording of that moment. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I thought he was talking about the alligator. Maybe it was just right next to the glass, but it's just the freaking like statue of that
Bleh.
swamp creature.
That's so funny, dude.
Fuck, I got blood.
But, yeah, no,
creature
the
from
zoo
Black
was hella
Lagoon.
cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm.
No, yeah. I mean, it might not be a San Diego zoo, but honestly, it impressed me.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I think it was.
I want to
it
go
was,
back.
it was well put together. Yeah, just the structure, just like the different ones. Because I don't know if there was like a nocturnal thing at the San Diego Zoo one, but I thought it was really cool that they had one here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And then I thought their Safari Savannah stuff was pretty cool for the limited time we saw it. I mean, we got like some good pictures of the lions just sitting
Yeah.
next to
oh
the
yeah, there was
glass
a really
and
good
stuff like
lion.
that.
He was doing pose. He was posing. He was doing all
Aw.
sorts of
He was
things. Like he was a model or she. I don't know. I guess it's a she.
Aw.
I guess
Yeah.
that, or there's a
Sweet
panther.
baby.
The jaguar.
Yeah, the jaguar. That's who
The
was
big
model.
chillin'.
That was the model. Holy shit, big.
See,
model
dang it, that's what I
energy.
would have want to see. Freaking kids in their water park.
Well, you miss what you miss.
I know.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fun. I had a great time at the zoo. Super sweaty, but we got a lot of good pictures throughout that whole excursion.
Surprise.
And then I think that was when we went to the sushi
Yeah,
place
Yes.
that might have
afterwards.
been it. Yeah, I will say, yeah. I mean, I right at the end there when we were rushing through the swamp, I was kind of dragging a little bit. But honestly, like after that first, I feel like I acclimated after the graveyard tour. I was kind of dying, and after that, I was like, I kind of like got to another level where I wasn't like so exhausted anymore. That I think I have a. I don't know. I remember when I was living in Spain. By the end of my stay there, I was actually pretty used to the heat. Like you do acclimate, and I feel like I channeled some of that into me. I was like, oh, I need to get back to that state, and in my mind just went back
Yeah.
to that.
You get used to it for a bit because, like, there's a couple times where I'm like, oh, well, I'll wear jeans. I'll wear capris. I don't have to wear shorts. But, man, you walk into any building and they've got the air blasting.
Blasted.
Yeah.
dude.
And I'm like, I'm
Blasted.
cold.
We turned our hotel room down a lot, even more than
Oh,
the girls
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had it ice cold. You guys had it. It was actually I felt a little too hot in your guys' room.
Yeah, 74.
I preferred the Arctic of ice shelf that was our room instead.
God, you walk
Men
into
warm.
frickin' Legion and Aqua's room and it's like a meat locker. I was like, it
Men-
is too cold in
Men
here.
run hotter. It's just how it runs.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, just a bunch of hot guys in
No,
here.
Jesus. You were wetting it up in there.
We bonded over watching John Wick in 28 Days Later
We
in our
Nice.
hotels.
We did a lot of watching silly stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Uh,
And then the next day was
Well-
beignets in the morning.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's very cool. We
Yeah, it's something I've always wanted to fucking
Me
do. Is going
too.
to Cafe Du Monde and get some fucking beignets.
and
That was
I've had
delicious.
family members that went. My mom went when she was younger. It's always been like a go-to place for everybody, and it was well worth it. I
Legion
fucking
picked a
love
good
beignets.
place.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we had a choice.
Yeah.
And yeah, what did you go on Reddit or something? I can't remember what you said.
Yeah, it's like Reddit. Which Cafe Du Monde is the best in New Orleans? They're like, go to City Park, man. You have all the parking you need.
It's
It's like nice and scenic. It's a fucking vibe. I'm like, I love vibes.
It was.
Let's go.
It was beautiful. We got there in the morning. It wasn't busy at all. It's like they probably had just opened, and we walk in, you can see them making it. It smells like beignets. It smells like coffee. You're like, oh, this is so good. And man, they give you an order of 3 and just powder sugar bomb. Like you eat them and it is everywhere. But they're so
Aqua
good.
got a lot of on his shirt.
Yeah, Hattie too, and Brandon. Aqua had some on his pant legs.
Yeah, Alyssa was I did that on purpose so Alyssa would rub my pant leg.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, here, let me brush that off for
No.
you. Stroking. Yeah, dude. And they were so good. Not the texture I was expecting. They were, like, thick.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
heft to them, man. And I think I do like them. I'm not a big donut guy. And, like, I like pastries, but, like, I mean, some pastries, but those struck a nice balance of, like,
Yeah,
of size
you're
and,
right.
like, just, like, thickness. And,
Yeah.
And the sugar, I mean, maybe they could ease up on the sugar just a little.
Just a
I
smidge.
think it's probably it's kind of their shtick, right? I guess. Like over
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just give me like a solid 1, 2, 3 or something like that, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
But,
It was
but no,
awesome.
it was good.
I should have ordered more, honestly.
Yeah,
I should
I
have,
mean, looking
just to,
back.
just to bring it back.
I
Yeah.
bought a
Alright.
box of the mix at the airport on the way out.
Oh.
So I have yet to make them, but I think that maybe for Brandon's birthday I'll make those instead of a cake.
Yeah.
2 shots of sugar.
Just get a bag of sugar. An entire
Yeah.
bag of
Dump it
powdered
on
sugar.
there. There's only 3 ones you could have
Yeah.
made from the mix. You just dump the whole bag
There
on
you
there
go.
anyway.
They're as big as the plate. But it was cool, man. After we horked down our fucking beignets and coffee, we decided to explore City Park. They have a little, what's the word I'm looking for? They have like statues in the park, basically.
Yeah, it's like an outdoor art exhibit.
Yes, free. And
Free. We
they-
love that.
yeah, we love free. That was one of the things Legion and I talked about. Was like, we don't have to pay for every activity. Let's enjoy the scenery and just take that in. And it was so nice. Like, yeah, it was a little warm, but we had water and everything. And we walked around and saw some really cool pieces of work. A lot of wieners. Hattie hated it.
Oh, here we go again. I loved it. There's a picture of me. Loving
My
it.
favorite picture of the
Yeah,
entire
the
trip.
best picture.
Yeah, is of Aqua standing like at a distance to one of these male statues, and then holding his 2 fingers like he's pinching the wiener, holding it perfectly. I laugh at it all of the time. I showed it to my grandma today, and she was cracking up.
I know. There's some good pic. Yeah, I like that picture. And yeah, that was just spur of the moment. I'm like, Alyssa, take a picture.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. We're supposed to be like respecting the art, taking it in, and we're like, haha, wiener. But it was cool, man.
My favorite exhibit, and just kept popping up everywhere, is this fucking
fucking
dog.
corgi. He's
Fucking dog was
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Freaky.
Yeah,
Dead eye staring you. It's like I don't know. It's on all 3 sides. It's like there's like different
Yeah,
parts
it's like
of the corgi that like
It's gotta mean
I don't know how to
something.
explain it. Yeah, let's be I don't know, fellowship in
Well,
New
yeah.
Orleans or something.
Because like
I don't know.
one of them was that love,
Yeah.
statue, but that's famous in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that a little bit.
So,
in some
like,
other,
I don't know if it's like
people's
a-
vlogs and stuff like that.
So, and that might be maybe the dog is more of a New Orleans thing because you saw other ones around. So,
Yeah.
I know in some places like there used to be that cow thing where people would like paint cows in different ways.
Oh, right.
Maybe I thought that was I can't remember where that was. I mean, I thought there was some stuff in Chicago, but maybe it was more widespread than that. I know that I know in like the college town they're the Huskies, so they had like a bunch of painted Huskies around. So it could be
Right.
some sort of like a collaborative art thing, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah. Anyway, it's a fun mystery. Let's just not solve it ever.
I know. we just kept seeing it, and we're like, what the fuck is that thing? Like, to me, it's like so brightly colored. It reminds me of like the spirit animals from Coco. Just like so brightly colored, and the colored eyes. I was like, maybe it's that. I don't fucking know. I thought it was a
Maybe.
fox at first.
Yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah, I have a feeling it was just maybe just an art project where they're like, oh, we have brightly
Yeah.
colored dogs. Yeah, just it makes you
But-
think, and that's all that art.
Yeah, and
strives to
that's
do.
what it was. I think my favorite piece of art that we saw was the necklaces in the trees. They were just giant,
Right.
like
Oh,
beaded
yeah.
necklaces hung on tree branches. It is so pretty. I was like, that's so fucking cool. That was my favorite.
Yeah, and there were the mossy trees too, right?
Yes.
I mean, I guess everywhere's
thought-
mossy tree, but
Yeah.
I like that better in the park. I don't know, it was a lot cooler.
It
That's
was, yeah.
That's what Alyssa says, but I know her favorite one was that large pregnant woman.
The large
Woman
woman.
standing on that
And the
dude.
A mother and child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
know.
one
She
was
saw
cool.
herself in that one.
I was like, that's me for
That's
real.
what-
Yes. A large woman holding a
With-
child on her hip
Then
and standing on a man.
And then Brandon had pointed at the man and said, "That's me.
It's me.
I'm represented."
She's boss of the house. Yeah, dude.
And then there's that one art where there's like this like the same dude stacked on each other like that
Oh,
went all the way
yeah.
like
It's
Yeah, like
just
100
like
times
trees.
and got
Oh,
small. It
it's
looked
so
like
crazy.
Yeah.
a like alien predator-ish.
You did, yeah. It was like a
Yeah.
spinal column of people.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we
And
go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, like that walk wasn't bad at
No.
all. Actually, for me, that was like probably the best day of not being like too sweaty. It's probably because it's kind of shady, right?
Yeah,
It was like
Yeah.
a lot of trees like all over the place, so we weren't standing directly in the sun too much. But I liked it. I liked that walk.
I like that even the public bathrooms are air conditioned. That was nice because in Florida they are not. They don't give a fuck. They're like sweat on the toilet. We don't care. But no.
Sweat in the
I
toilet.
just
Sweat
don't go
in
to
the
enough public
toilet.
Toilets. I guess I'm one of those people that just avoid public toilets. I'm always able to hold my.
I used to. I really don't like using them, but I got an old lady bladder now,
Yeah,
so
that's
I
okay.
fucking
It is different.
I gotta
for people,
pee.
especially after someone who's given birth twice. I get it.
Exactly. And the Creole seasonings and everything.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
IBS the whole fucking time.
Oh no! See, I was able to. I was able to avoid it for the most part. Although sometimes there was some blow ups, but I just had to deal with it.
Yeah, you guys seen when we would go a little bit and I'd be like, hey, let's stop at that Domino's really
Yeah, the
quick.
Domino's
I
trip,
just
the
want to
famous
look at
Domino's.
it.
We were joking that one day, yeah, because remember when we were like, if someone were tracking your movements, like your mom or whatever, that she'd
Yeah.
be like, "What is she doing?" Like the
Yeah.
most random Walmart, the most random Domino's. Like, what is she
Yeah.
doing?
What is she doing? I'm having an attack. Yeah, dude, it sucked. And like, I really, really had IBS anxiety that whole trip too, because anytime we would get in the car, like, I don't know where anything is, but anytime we hit a freeway, I was like, oh no, how long is this gonna be?
Fighting for my life,
We're
just
gonna
holding
be-
on to
We're gonna be
the
on this highway for
the
7
arms.
hours.
No, please, God. Yeah, it was so nerve wracking the whole time, and I'd be like, I want to be careful with what I eat, but at the same time, I'm on vacation. I want to eat this stuff, So
Yeah. Actually, that was the surprising part. The traffic wasn't too bad.
not too bad. No.
Yeah, it was actually pretty decent. Like, the only time we like hit traffic, or thought we were gonna hit it, was when we were trying to get onto like the freeway over the bridge.
Yeah.
That one time.
Mm-hmm.
But we were just like, nope.
During probably rush hour, like when people are getting off work at 5, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was around that time.
But I
But-
mean, it was cool, man. When we were at the park, we killed just enough time. The night before, I had been looking up tattoo shops for Legion and I. And I had found one down in the French Quarter called Tattoo Bayou. They had good reviews. I looked at some of the guys' work online. Legion and I had a pretty good idea of what we wanted. And thanks to my daughter, Amara, she kind of copy-pasted and sketched a little bit for us of
And
a
kind of collaged it.
Yeah.
Just to give like reference
Yeah.
for the artist.
So we took those pictures and went down to the tattoo shop, and luckily we got some really cool guys in there. He had us airdrop the photos to him. He worked on them in front of us and goes, all right, do you want this? We're all, yep. And then they went to work. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, probably the smoothest tattoo experience I had.
Absolutely.
Even let Hattie into the store too.
Yeah, they were
They
really
were
cool.
kind of
We were trying to stand outside with her, but yeah, and then the guy's just like, yeah, just bring her in. It's fucking New Orleans.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that because in California they're so like, oh, kids aren't in here. This isn't a place for kids. Da, da, da. And so I felt bad they were waiting in the heat, but I didn't think he was going to draw in front of us. I thought he was going to go, oh, airdrop these to me. I'll text you later when I have something. But he did it in front of us. And then I said, oh, like I can take my daughter back to the hotel. They're outside right now. I didn't know if it was okay to bring them inside. He's all, no, bring them in. And he's like, this is New Orleans. He's all, the kids behave better
Nola.
than the adults.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he brings the kids in. There's game cabinets in there. He gave everybody ice cold bottles of water. It was so cool. And so my kids were able to walk around freely in the shop and check things out. So I really liked that too. And my guy, Damio, he did such a good job. He's been tattooing for about 6 years. He finished my tattoo probably in 25 minutes. It was very quick, and it turned out really cool.
Like, I was waiting. I got a tattoo with invisible ink, so
yes,
it's actually very well done.
Yeah.
And
you got the memory tattaoo. You'll
the
always
memory
remember the
tattoo,
trip.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed it. I mean, as someone who's not a tattoo person or whatever, like I enjoy the vibes are awesome in there. Chill.
Oh yeah.
Very cool
Yeah,
stuff.
you find that's why it's like it's like a hairdresser, like a haircut person.
It
You always
is.
try to find the people that you kind of like mesh with a lot of because you spend a lot of time with those people.
Yeah.
Yes.
As they're tattooing
And
you.
there's a lot of magazines and tattoo books, and I was kind of going through those a little bit, and one day maybe I'll strike some inspiration. Maybe I'll see something in one of those books or something just speaks to
Oh
me.
yeah.
Just one of those.
Yeah, I
things
love
where-
it.
Yeah, I need to have meaning behind my tattoos, not
Oh,
just any old
my.
thing.
Hey, we thought about ours for a few weeks, okay?
For a minute.
Yeah, and Brendan ended up getting one too when
This is
I just showed him a couple pictures, and he goes, okay. I was like, all right, cool.
Was it like mostly already kind of like, I'm not saying you lifted it like all the way from something, but was it kind of already kind of a design that was pretty close to that already?
Yeah, I had Googled some images of gator head, and we were trying to decide if we wanted to do it with skin or a skeleton. And so he ended up choosing, just like the skeleton, right? And I think so. I gotta look at my phone.
I think so, from what I remember.
Yeah, the skeleton of it. And the state flower is a magnolia. And so he put that in there too around it. And then when I had walked in to check on him, he was asking me about colors. And so Hattie and I had decided the colors for it. So we put some orange and red and yellow in there. And it turned out really pretty. The guy took a while to do it. After Legion and I finished up, we all walked over to Lucy's, right?
Yeah, the surf
the surf
the
place.
surf restaurant.
Very cool. And Brandon got his tattoo while we went over there and ate. And I liked that place too. I can't even remember what we got.
Yeah, I got a po' boy. I got a shrimp po' boy. And I left my card there. I got it back later though.
Oh yeah.
It was an excuse to go back. That's how
I
good
wanted
it
to
was.
go back
Yeah.
and say hi to them again.
Yeah.
Say what's up with them.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I think all my tattoos have some sort of meaning to them. This one was important because New Orleans was always like a place I wanted to go. Like eventually in my life, and I finally got to go here with some of my best friends. So that's why I wanted something to like commemorate it. Like California is all right. I spent a lot of time there, whether it's with these guys or with my family. So I'm always down there. I do like it, but it doesn't really have any significance to me. And the same thing with like Vegas. It's a fun time. I like going to Vegas. I realize like it's a super party town. And like if you go during the right time, it's like the right vibe for you. But New Orleans was like a special trip for me, and that's what I wanted, was like something to like remember it by. And I think the lantern was like the best one. I am gonna get it colored in at some point. I'm not sure when, but
Yeah, I guess we will.
yeah, that's why I wanted something to remember the trip by, was the lantern.
Yeah, we had decided on something that would coincide. So Legion got the top part of the lantern, and then I got the whole like street lantern. So it's the pole and then the top part, and in the top part I have the Louisiana colors. So the yellow is like the fire, and then the green, the purple, and at the very bottom of the street lamp is a
Can
little
anybody
cat.
guess?
Right, a little
The
cat.
3 legs.
Right, Ash.
Yeah,
My
honestly,
first
you
cat tattoo.
Really?
Surprisingly.
That's actually crazy. Wow.
Yes, so
an honor.
I love it, and everyone that has seen it, especially my cat people, have been like, "That is so cute. I love it." Yeah, so I'm happy with it.
Incredible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and it only hurt towards like my armpit. That's when I was like, oh.
Yeah, towards my elbow. I
hurts.
was like, this stings.
Yeah, everyone else was fine, but when it was like getting towards like my armpit / like the side of my body, it was like, oh my god.
Yeah. And, of course, we can't take anything seriously. So we're doing the Gypsy Rose voice all the time in New Orleans. So we're like, we're at the tattoo Bayou getting a royal tattoo. They're like, everyone's probably like, what the fuck are they saying?
Dude, I had to look up like the original of that. I was like, what did she say? I can't even. We're at Cinderella's
She says,
castle,
I'm in
eating
Cinderella's
royal mashed
castle eating royal mashed potatoes. And we just cap on her so hard. And we had found out one night. One night that the fellas and I were on Bourbon Street, Gypsy Rose was on Bourbon Street, not too far from us, doing fucking karaoke.
The biggest regret of my life after I found out. I've only regretted that. I've only felt this once before. It's when I was at Pride in Chicago, and we learned that the Stanley Cup was like at a bar that we didn't go to, and we almost did go to it. I was like, no. And so this ranks right up there, especially since she was already like a meme mainstay for our trip.
Right.
Yeah, I've only had one other regret like that, and it was the first TwitchCon that we ever went to, and we were walking down the street, and Nick Swartzen was going to be playing a show that night, and I've never seen him. He's one of my favorite comedians, and I was like, I could ditch this group right now and go see Nick Swartzen, but I better not because this is my first time hanging out with everybody.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so I didn't go.
Or I guess I would.
Yeah.
I would let you.
Yeah. I was like, damn it.
I would have covered for you. No, that's fine.
But yeah, I mean, that night too, we did our first walk down Bourbon Street.
Mm-hmm.
Hattie's
first official night one, right?
Yes, Hattie stayed back at the hotel.
All right.
She was tired.
I will say, I'll go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna backtrack slightly because we really liked that. The Lucy's, and you said it was. I appreciated it too. I know you did with the waitress that did the.
The shark attack.
Yeah, the shark attack
for Hattie. Yes, so Hattie ordered a shark attack, and so I think it's like a Sprite, and she put these little plastic colored mermaids in there. She's all, do you see the pretty mermaids? She's like, yeah. Then she has a plastic shark, and she dumps the shark in there, and it's got grenadine, and it looks like it's killing all the mermaids. She's all, ah! I was like, oh my god.
I thought it was hilarious.
Hattie loved it.
Yeah, it was a Shirley Temple, I guess, right? And
yeah, like a Shirley Temple. She still has it too. The whole time we were there, she was playing with that shark and the mermaids.
That shark fit in her bag so well. Isn't there like a cartoon, like a Pixar cartoon of like a girl walking around with like a shark in her bag? Or maybe I'm thinking of like Toy Story or something.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it was perfect. She was right out of a cartoon. I swear to God, her whole get up the whole time. She looked like a Pixar character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she liked that a lot. That lady was really cool.
And another thing I'll bring up because I don't know, I thought it was a funny story for you because we weren't there, but at the tattoo shop there was a couple that was just waiting there.
Oh, and I felt so bad.
Alyssa
I felt so bad. Yeah, they're when we walked in, they walked in at the same time. This guy and this girl, and they sat down quietly, and I'm thinking. In my head, I thought they were waiting for someone else. Typically, if you're sitting like that and you're not speaking to anybody, they're waiting for someone to come in. And they do industrial piercings there. So I'm like, oh, maybe he hasn't come in yet. Because I'm talking to the shop owner. We're talking to a couple different artists.
Hell,
we're getting our tattoos done.
I guess I didn't talk to anybody, but like I felt like even I was more engaged. I wasn't getting a tattoo or anything.
Right.
I was like up in at the front desk, like chilling, like I don't know, like definitely open and could have talked to any of these guys, and they didn't look like they were concerned about it.
Not saying anything, and I had come back to the tattoo shop, after we were eating or whatever, and they're still sitting there, and as I'm walking out, the guy goes, how was your experience? And I said, oh, really good. And he's like, oh, how much about, did they charge? And I told him, and I was like, have you talked to anybody yet? And he's like, no one's at the counter. And I said, well, yeah, everybody's in the back. I was like, the owner probably went out to eat or something. He's like, well, I can't walk back there. I was like, it's a tattoo shop. I was like, if they're not up here, they don't know you're up here. Like, you gotta go get their attention. And he's like, and so I was like, hang on. So I went to the back, and I was like, hey, man, you got this couple up here. And the guy who did my tattoo, he was like, oh, shit, are you serious? I was like, yeah. he's like, oh man, I didn't know. And so he went up there and he's apologizing to them, and he tells me, oh, thank you, thank you. I was like, yeah, no problem. And they finally sit down and get a tattoo. Those people waited probably 2 hours. It's like, girl, I would have left.
Like us at the Hilton.
Yes.
I thought they were like still deciding on tattoo. I thought they had like magazines in their hand, like
they were waiting to be acknowledged, but
Yeah.
it's a tattoo shop, man. And I seen that he had a tattoo on his arm, so I figured, well, he knows how this etiquette works. It's lazy, like you just gotta.
They're not exactly professional like bankers here.
No, they're back there smoking joints and waiting for
You
people.
having a point. Dude, I wanted some. I should have asked. I'd be like, hey, dude, can I take a 12?
Yeah, when my guy was done with my tattoo, he sat right back down and started rolling a blunt.
I'm surprised.
And I was like, good for
They
you.
don't offer that. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe I don't know. Like I feel like
My artist does.
Maybe because it's not,
when he's about to roll
That's what I'm
something, he's
saying.
like,
Oh,
you want to come out?
absolutely.
yeah,
He's like,
because it's like let me puff that a little bit for the pain. Maybe take a. I would always have whiskey and weed ready for my patients, my clients,
my patrons.
my
Yes. Yeah, I'm sure if I hadn't had the kids with me, he would have been like, you want something?
Yeah, probably.
But-
Yeah, maybe it was a little bit like that.
Yeah, but no, they were
Yeah, those
super
poor
cool.
people.
I felt bad. Yeah, 2 hours. I would have left if I hadn't have been acknowledged or I couldn't get a hold of somebody. I would have been like, well, I guess I'm coming back later. Or I'll go somewhere else. But they had pretty good patience.
Yeah, maybe they needed the maybe that sounds like something I would do. I would sit there and just be like, I'd have to like psych myself up, right? Maybe that's kind of what they were doing.
They were young, like I'm in my 30s now, and even as a kid, I was in tattoo shops. So
am I.
right. Like I am kind of used to the etiquette and the environment and the people. So I'm like, I kind of know how they operate. So I'm not afraid to just be like, hey, but these guys they didn't know. So I'm like, all right, let me just do this for them real quick, and they were so sweet. They were real young, and they were telling me, oh, it's our anniversary. We've been married for a year. I was like, oh, that's cute. Go get your tattoo.
I got your tattoos, you little scamps.
Yeah.
Kids.
That's
daddy.
Cool story, but yeah, I guess. So yeah, we could back to Bourbon Street.
Back to
scene
Bourbon.
change, fade, and then cut to Bourbon Street.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Went to the voodoo places and stuff like that.
Yes, I finally got to go into Marie Laveau's voodoo shop. Got some stuff for my niece and
Couldn't
nephew.
take pictures.
And, can't take pictures. Yeah, they have security waiting outside going, don't take pictures or videos.
No, pictures.
Yeah, they are fucking serious, and it's awesome. Definitely busy, definitely touristy, but they had a lot of stuff to look at. I got stuff for my family. Got a couple things.
Is that where you got the gator
Yeah, the
head?
gator.
Yes, I got a gator head for my uncle. He specifically asked for that, so I got that for him. It was only about $18. Voodoo dolls for my niece and nephew, and just some jewelry and stuff like that. Prosperity coins, gator hand for Ebony. Yeah, it was really cool. Did you guys get stuff from there?
Not from that one.
Mm.
I know me and Aqua kind of memeing. We're like, look, this is my D&D character.
Yeah.
Like some like those like dolls. We're like, girl, look at this thing.
Fucking around in the shop.
Legion, you got a T-shirt, right?
No.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
No, I did.
Oh, he
I did get the T-shirt from that area because it kind of like because we were gonna watch 28 Years Later on in the trip, and I remember one of the posters kind of looking similar to the I keep messing up how to pronounce it, the Fleur de Lis.
Fleur de Lis, yes.
Fleur de Lis. Gotcha. Yeah, it had like the skulls on it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of like 28 years later. I want to get this one.
Yeah.
So
That
I
was a
did
good
get
one.
that shirt.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't get anything. No, I was like 80% close to getting like a couple things. And then I was like, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, the shirts were about $29, and so I was like, I want one, but I'll refrain. But we got a couple things, and then they have more like voodoo shops down the road that have like the same exact stuff. So we had looked at those too. But it's crazy too. You walk into the shop, and it was one of the fellas that pointed it out. But if you look up, they have a statue of Baphomet just staring down
Yeah,
at
it was
you.
cool.
It was crazy.
See, that's what I wanted a picture of.
I know.
That's what I
specific
wanted
picture, so That
too.
was sick.
Yeah, that was sick.
It was in a weird illusion. It was like a Pepper's Ghost kind of thing, kind of in a weird reflective, like 3D thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think the actual statue it wasn't up there, but it got reflected up there.
Yeah. It was cool. And
Yeah,
then
that's cool. I mean, they had live readings in the back
Live
too. That they were
readings.
doing.
I thought for sure Alyssa and Amara were gonna go back there.
It was probably like $150,
Yeah,
right?
probably was, you're
Something
right.
like that.
yeah, and they've got them on the street too. You got people with crystal
Yeah.
balls and cards
your
and stuff, and I'm
hustlers.
like,
Yeah, sure.
I got all this stuff at home. Megan can read my cards for me if I want her to.
Y'all
So-
did get free advice from that one person.
We got free advice from
yeah.
a nice woman on the street, and she's holding up a sign says free advice, and I go, oh come on, Marley, go up to her, and she goes, one of the pieces of advice was, if you're ever in a hostage situation, offer them a blowjob. You know, it disarms them. I was like, okay.
Perfect.
Mind you, she's telling my 17-year-old daughter.
I mean-
Amara's like, oh, yeah,
I'll take that advice though.
right.
Yeah, I couldn't really hear because there was like a lot of street
Yeah.
performers around. So I
Yeah.
was like trying to like. I was like, what was that?
Maybe I'm glad I didn't hear that part. Yeah, because I was like, I didn't hear anything.
I would have busted out laughing for that shit.
Right. I was laughing. And then one of the other ones was, don't use old solutions for new problems. And I'm like, okay, all right. I have to think about that one a little bit, but I understand where you're getting at.
Yeah.
So I forgot what the third one was. Amara would have to tell you, but I thought it was cool. I took a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, take a picture with her.
Yes, I did. And then Amara was all, thanks, Diva. And we walked away. Yeah.
Perfect. No, I know.
Yeah.
It was cool. There's some interesting everything. Oh yeah, there was all sorts of things happening in the middle of the street. There was people like they were doing some crazy performance, with
Drumming
people.
and tap dancing.
The guys was like, we make jokes about racism because racism is a joke.
Okay.
It's like cool. It was just
Yeah. We found the Vampire Boutique.
Yeah, that was
That-
cool. I almost bought
that
some
was
of those.
cool.
I almost bought a vial of witch's blood.
Dude, it's cool. And they had the shrunken heads in there, and then you can put on a cape and take a picture in the coffin. And so
That was funny.
I took a picture of Amara in there, and I sent it to my mom. And I don't know if she was high or what was going on, but she said she was laughing so hard she was in tears when she got
told
those
me-
photos.
Yeah, and I looked at them later. I'm like, these aren't that funny.
They're not that funny, but she just thought it was so
I
funny.
remember you telling me that too. Where I was like, because you're like, my mom really liked that penis picture you took. But, pause.
Yes.
But
Pause.
no, and, but then she's like, and she also laughed so hard at Amara in the casket. I was like, I didn't know it was that funny.
Yeah, she laughed
Is
at
your granddaughter dying?
You're
That's
right.
funny to you?
yeah, pretending to be a vampire. And then she laughed at the one where we walked down Bourbon and we end up finding one of the Hustler stores. And so there's a picture of
right.
Amara by the sign. It says, Larry Flint's Hustler Barely Legal Club. And Amara's pointing up at the sign and smiling. And my mom's just like, funny.
Which it actually doesn't make
God.
sense. because she's not barely legal.
Right. I mean, the edge of 17, I
Yeah,
guess, maybe.
That means she's barely illegal.
Barely illegal, yeah. They should have another store across the street.
Yeah, it should be. That'd be really good. The children's
Yeah.
boutique. Barely illegal.
But it was cool, man. We went back up and down the street a couple times and saw a lot of cool stuff. Lots of clubs. The security guards and bouncers are into it. They're trying to get you to come into their club, so they're like
Yeah.
dancing with you and shit. And they're like, come on, come on. And everyone thinks that Amara's an adult. They're like, come on to the nightclub. Amara's like, I am a child.
I cannot.
I am an infant.
That's my daughter. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, like the amount of like, okay, this is high class restaurant. Here's like a kind of a musical club. Here's a strip bar, and then that just repeats over
Pizza
and over.
and daiquiris and seafood boil and pizza
chicken.
and daiquiris.
and stripper.
And stripper.
High class seafood, and then back to musical club.
And a cooking class. Come on in. They're like, oh, all right, cool. Yeah, it was interesting. Oh, and then we saw people throwing beads at one point, and so me and Amara walked by, and she's like, "How do I get the beads?"
Oh,
And I was like, "This Amara,
don't do that.
we are in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. The only way you get these beads is when you flash your boobies." And she's all, "Do it, Mom, do it." And I was like, "No,
Oh wow, she threw you right under the bus there.
no." She's like, "Come on, I won't care." I was like, "I'm not no, I'm not doing this with you here. Maybe later.
Dude,
When you're old enough,
When
maybe
you're
we'll come
older.
back.
we were walking by that same place, and someone just behind me flashed her boobs, and I didn't actually see it. I was very.
Yeah, I saw somebody flash theirs
Damn.
too, and she got him. She's like, wee! But it was cool.
Yeah.
A lot of ass shaking in the daiquiri
Dude,
bars.
oh,
though.
yeah,
A lot,
That's
yeah,
for
a lot of
sure.
twerking.
There was
Yeah.
that one. There was a twerk bar, and this guy was like outside of it and watching the girls twerk inside, and he's like, "Yeah,
Yeah, with his phone.
yeah." I don't. He was yelling.
He's just saying what we're all thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He just
No, he
really
was
knows.
a man
Woo!
of people right there. No, he was speaking truth to power.
Oh, for sure. But man, it was so fun. Like just being able to see the nightlife, and I'm like, oh man, if I were like 21, this would be it. Like
Yeah.
I would have been out here all
Yeah.
fucking night.
I know. I was there way too young, and now I'm there almost too old. It's just like, ah.
Yeah, the music's
But
too
you're never
loud.
too old.
Everybody's too close.
You're never too
You're never
old to
too
rock
old.
and roll.
I've seen people out there, my age partying.
Yeah, like
and
people in their
stuff.
60s
Yeah,
are just
there's
like
people
going
that-
nuts.
yeah.
down
Yeah,
there.
woo,
They were
pop,
probably
lock, and
Double
drop.
fisting drinks.
And they were
Yeah, they
probably-
don't care.
They were probably exactly, and they probably had no problem getting.
Probably from Florida, retired.
It depends on your energy level for
Yeah,
sure. Like
right.
I've been to enough clubs and did all the partying shit when I was 21, 22. It's out of my system. I don't need to twerk for anybody.
Yeah, I guess. You know what though? I feel like in the same vein, it's kind of like, you know what? If you ever get the urge, I think there's ways to do it when you're like, you might just find yourself in the perfect place at the perfect time. Maybe you'll indulge in something like that again. It's just one of those things you never know.
We talked about, when the girls turned 21, when Ebony and Amara turned 21, taking them to Vegas. I think that's when all of us will be twerking with the kids. So.
Good.
Yeah.
I can
That'll
see
be
it.
I'll have enough money. I am going to stay out till like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By then too, I'll be working. We'll be out all night. We'll be showing the kids. All right, 2 shots of vodka. Go.
Yep, we'll be having our renaissance. We'll be saying,
Yes.
Still got it.
Unk still got it.
Still got it.
Is Aqua doing the electric slide?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the robot. Nobody does the robot anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went to Felipe's again.
Oh hell yeah! Got to go get Hattie and get Felipe's. That was good. And the ice cream place next door.
That ice cream
That was
place
fun.
next door was so good. Came in clutch because that what's it called? That churro ice cream. I was like, oh my god, this is so
Yeah, I had
good.
myself
right
a
now.
strawberry
Yeah.
That's why-
shake, and I shook, and I was shaking my ass.
And the ice cream
You
man
guys
called
got-
me Ma. I was like,
Oh.
all right.
You guys always confuse
We
me.
talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about this because I never hear it. For some reason, nobody's calling me Ma, but
Oh God.
Mima.
Mima. But like,
Happened
I don't know.
to
I
me
don't
a
hear it.
lot.
Yeah, that's so funny because I never hear it, and I'm always like, "What do you? They call you Ma?" I
Ma.
still don't get it. I just never hear
Yeah,
it.
a bunch of times. Ma, mommy,
Wow. You
boo.
say
I got a lot of that while we were in New Orleans. Even Brandon caught it too when he lost his ticket at the insectarium, and I told the guy, I was like, "Oh, he doesn't have his ticket. Is that okay?" He's like, "It's okay, boo." And he lifted up the thing. He's all, "Go ahead and go through." I was like, "Well, thank you."
Oh,
But the
my
ice cream
goodness.
guy at Felipe's, I'm back there and getting Brandon's fucking brownie ice cream smorgasbord. And I go, the guy dresses it up crazy, and I'm like, "Dang, you're a
He takes
pretty
his time.
creative artist." And he goes, "I try to be." I was like, "Well, it looks good." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, finally clocking out." I was like, "Oh, you're gonna go home and go to bed finally." He's all, "Not after seeing you," or something like that. And I was like,
damn.
"All right." I was like, "Well, have a good night." He's all, "You too, Ma." I was like, "Okay, all right." Then
said-
give me this brownie
he said,
here.
He said like 3 words to me.
Here's your ice cream.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, and that's to whatever, it's $8. Okay, and bye, goodbye. Get
End
out.
of transaction.
Please,
Goodbye.
please leave
You
this
had to
place.
show your tits, Aqua.
I
That was
know.
the-
Yeah.
I'm always
That's
showing my tits to the wrong
customary.
people.
Being disrespectful.
I should have.
But
There's so many things. Yeah, no, yeah, that was a good ending. Yeah, that was that night, I believe.
that was that night.
Mhm.
Next
And
day.
then we went to a great sandwich shop the next
Yes.
day.
What was it called?
I forgot what it was called.
Polly's. Polly's. I looked it up.
Polly's.
Yeah, New York themed deli.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, that was so good.
Oh,
They-
very
Because
good.
we wanted to go to the movies, but we had to kill a little bit of time, get a little bit of sandwich. Very good.
Mhm.
People were
coleslaw?
super nice.
Oh yeah, especially that one guy. His energy was
Dude,
pretty
yeah, that
good.
one guy,
Like,
he was
throughout
always,
his whole shift.
Dude, he wanted those 5-star reviews. No, yeah, because there was some other couple sitting there, and he was just cutting it up with them. He's like, and then and then he was very attentive toward us.
He's like, "Do you want me to help with this table? Do you want me to help with this table?"
It's like, chill, dude.
Yeah, it was cool. And man, so I got just like a regular sandwich and stuff. Hattie gets shrimp fettuccine Alfredo, eats a ton of it. She was going to town.
Your kids can put you can put that shit
Yeah.
away. Like, man,
Yeah, they can put food away.
Yeah.
Yes, they can. Amara got chicken parm. She fucking annihilated that. It was so good. And you guys got sandwiches too, didn't you?
Yeah, me and Brandon got the Italians sandwiches.
I got
Yeah.
So
I got a
fucking good.
sandwich called
Every piece of like meat, like
oh yeah, you got
like
the
meat you
meat
could
lovers.
think of, plus that balsamic vinegar on. I was like, "Ooh, god damn!"
I got a
Damn.
My sandwich is what's called the Great Bambino.
Yes.
It was kind of like I guess it wasn't. Gosh, I can't remember what you'd call it. It was more of a pastrami, or maybe more of a kind of. It was a hot sandwich. It was good.
Hot meat sandwich.
I keep thinking because it didn't have sauerkraut on it. It had cabbage, I think. So, that kind of makes it not quite a. It was some sort of melt. It was really good.
Yeah.
I guess go search Polly's New Orleans and look at the Great Bambino, everybody, and that's what I had.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
What'd you guys think of Zapp's chips? I love them.
I
think
loved
they're
them.
I
good
didn't
chips.
try it.
The first time I tried them was when we were at the zoo, and Legion had gotten the craw taters, and they were good. I actually got a couple bags at Polly's for Amara's friend Caesar for him to try them. I liked them a lot.
Yeah, did they survive the flight? They didn't.
They
blow up
did.
Yeah.
They were fine.
I don't know what we thought was gonna happen, but yeah, we were just sitting
I
there
don't
thinking it was gonna expand.
Right. No, they
Well,
did well.
what's it called? The Jersey Mike's the chips I brought, like they were almost gonna explode.
Yeah, yeah. It's so
On the flight over.
Yeah, no, they did well. I was surprised, but I actually got to get those to Caesar. I should probably hit him up this week, but
She's eating them right now.
I can't stop.
Oh, shit.
But
Gotta fly back to Polly's now.
if the guys remember, Brandon was tasked with one job during this entire trip. Do you guys remember what it was?
Oh, take a picture
Uh-huh.
of you.
Yes, take candid photos.
Candid photo.
And this fucking guy, I don't know what it was, but he just had the hardest time. And there was one candid photo of me from the entire trip that I really loved, and Aqua took it.
Yeah, you like that one. I
I loved it.
No, I know. I just thought of it randomly. Okay, well, I guess this should go in the aquarium section, but whatever. Yeah, your kids were in the hurricane machine, and and I just had this thought. I'm like, holy shit, I could just like she's watching them, you know. And like, and she's nicely framed there. I'm just gonna snap a shot. Honestly, I was gonna snap more, and that was the only one I really took. And
I had no idea. It was
Yeah.
perfectly candid. I had no idea
Yeah.
you took that.
Yeah, and I was showing my mom all the pictures when I got back, and she was going through them, and then she got to that one. She's like, "Oh, she's gonna love that one. She looks so cute." And
Aw,
so yeah, and
thank
so like,
you.
and then when I posted them, I didn't really think of it much, but I posted all the photos on our Discord, and yeah, and then I noticed that you liked only that post with that in it, and I was like, I think she liked that one.
With her in it.
I did. I love that one. Like, I want to actually, like, print it because I was like, this is so good. I actually like how I look in this one.
Right. It's so funny because there's this lady, like, right behind you. I don't know if you're going to cut her
Yeah.
out or what.
Yeah, I
blur her
cut her
out.
out of the picture.
Yeah.
Maybe put a turtle in there instead.
Yeah.
One of the jellyfish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I mean, you could easily
containment.
Oh,
do
yeah. I
something
could
with
blur
that.
it out.
Yeah.
But no, I really liked that photo. It was so good. And, Brandon, there's a couple of photos of me walking before we go to the movie theater after the sandwich shop. And we're going to the comic book store. And he's across the street. And I'm like, okay, take candid photos of me. But he started walking up to me. I was like, don't, I can see you. And he's like, what do you want me to do? Act like paparazzi? I was like, no. I was like, but go across the street. And the photos that he got of me do look like paparazzi photos, but laughing so
You're just
hard.
going like this.
Yeah, I'm just walking and laughing, and he's like hiding behind trees, and the people standing out front are like, "What are they doing?" I'm just cracking up, dude. So they ended up turning out pretty good, but I'm laughing, and I'm so aware that he's taking my picture. It's funny.
That's so good.
Oh shoot! Actually, I do remember that because I was like, this is just like this one skit I showed Aqua, like this skit group called Cracker Milk, where like they're basically doing a skit about doing candid photos, and like it turns into like the girl that's running away, like the guy's a stalker. And so now it's like, no, keep up,
Hurry,
keep up.
hurry!
And she's just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And up to the point where the police stop him, and she's like, no, you're ruining it.
Right,
Leave him alone.
that is relevant. Yeah, that's so fun. I think, and I just saw like this TikTok not too long ago. It's like almost like a trend now, apparently, because it was like when the serial killer, when the stalker is like stalking you, but you want to look good, and it's just like her like running away, but looking like
Yeah.
like, posing at the same time, like oh no, like she gets on the ground, she's like rolling around, posing, putting her legs up, like oh.
Yeah, dude, it was so funny. But after screwing around outside on the street, we went into this comic book store. And it was pretty fucking legit. They had some really cool stuff. Yeah. It was really cool. What did I see there? A lot of Star Wars stuff, obviously, and
A lot of Doctor Who stuff.
Yes, Doctor Who. They had, let's see, I've got pictures of you guys in here looking at VHS tapes.
Well, I was kind of looking for some black spines. I was talking about Red Letter Media. It was funny because I told Brandon about it. I was like, I want to see if I can find something to send into Red Letter Media. Well, I never really did. But then later we were watching one of their videos at the hotel room, and then it dawned on him. He's like, "That's who you were talking about. That's who you want to send in those videotapes to."
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, we found some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, Legion picked up a Watchmen book.
Yeah.
I had to replace my old one because it got destroyed somehow. I don't know how,
Lots
but
of reading.
wanted to replace that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I read that whole thing on the flight. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, it they had some antique stuff too in there. I found some G.I. Joe stuff like from like the 1970s. They had like the mine sweeping kit and all that. It was like $50. A lot of really cool thrifty
really cool
stuff.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was like this like space monster or space robot one, and like it's very vintage. It was like $100.
Yeah, very
really
vintage.
Cool. Yeah, I kind of wanted it, but it's like $100 for like this plastic toy. I mean,
right.
It looks cool, but like.
And we're trying to be mindful.
Put it on my shelf.
We're picking up souvenirs everywhere we go, and
right.
I'm trying to remind myself.
I could buy whatever I wanted.
Exactly. We're like, how is this going to fit my luggage? Am I going to have to buy a piece of luggage? Yep.
Oh, so
yes.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we're jumping ahead. Did you go to City Trends?
I did.
Pick up luggage?
I went to City Trends, the day that I was leaving, and we ended up getting a big piece of luggage, and we ended up, instead of the Hello Kitty, we got a Juicy Couture one, and in the parking lot while I was out there, I quickly switched everything in, and it was super fucking hot outside. The sun was beating down. I switched everything in, threw it in the car. I got in the car, and it started pouring down rain just in time. Yeah, but that was the day we were leaving. But after the comic book store, I forget, we were killing time. We were going to the movie theater because the fellas and I had decided we wanted to see 28 Years Later while we were in Louisiana. And so we were, after we left the comic book store, we start heading to the theater. And I'm looking at my photos right now. We drive by a Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper factory.
We drive into the fucking parking lot.
Brennan, what is slow down?
Facility.
Well, were we taking those pictures for Hattie because she likes Dr. Pepper? Is that?
Yes, I was trying to take a picture of the factory,
way.
and every time Brandon kept going by the fucking trees.
Jesus. So we pulled the.
Yeah.
You know what?
Just look like fucking insane people.
Yeah,
we got lost.
I need a
under
picture.
Same thing. Like we pulled into random Domino's. Now we're pulling into random Coke factories. But like, you know what? I just noticed. Don't you have the. Haven't you gotten Hattie a I'm a Pepper shirt?
Okay, so we went to the actual Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, Texas.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she's got a bunch of merch. I have a Dr. Pepper sweatshirt. So yeah, but I saw it and I was just like, oh shit, like we got to take a picture. And Brennan kept going so fast, and I kept getting like the worst pictures, and so he ended up pulling into the facility, talking shit the whole time, like "Rah, rah, rah, rah." And I'm like, okay, I take one picture, and then we, U-turn and go back out to go to the theater. I was like, thank you.
That was funny.
Bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we got to the theater, and I quite liked the movie. I think we'll probably do reviews at some point, but this ain't the time for it. But,
right.
Man.
Yeah, quick review. Liked it. I think I liked the second half of the movie more than I liked the first half.
Yeah, I agree.
I liked the journey. I thought it was well paced. I mean, I'm sure that, by not perfect by any means, but, like, I kind of liked the way it evolved kind of slow like that. Like,
yeah.
I thought the first half was fine, but I can understand why you like the second half more.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it was a well-written story, but I definitely enjoyed when it started to pick up and get towards the action because, and that's the nature of these films is like you're on the edge of your seat, like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Yeah. It sure felt like the one more act would have been so fun. I don't know why. I mean,
yes.
they really ended it on kind of like a funny note, and it's just like
one
more act.
Like the weirdest note.
So
the weirdest.
Yeah, weird note.
But it was good.
But maybe they're setting up for like 29 years later or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they skipped months. They did days and weeks and went to years. What happened to months, baby?
Yeah,
maybe they're gonna
There'll
like
be
Star
decades,
Wars it.
and they're all like, they're gonna be decades, and they'll be old and walkers.
Yeah.
Even the zombies.
Yeah, I do.
28 fortnights later.
Yeah, 28 fortnights later. But you know what? Like, it ended up being not what I expected at all, but I enjoyed it. It was emotional. Amara and I bawled our eyes out. And Harry's like, why are you crying?
Oh, come on. I
Shut up.
I teared up a little bit.
It was sad.
So much penises, though. If
So
anyone's
many
listening to
dicks.
it. So just be warned when you get into this.
Hattie
So
was
much
pissed.
dicks.
That's so funny because I didn't really. I don't know if I'm where this puts me on the weird level, but like I didn't even hardly notice. Like, I get it.
Well, that makes one of us.
Definitely the alpha was always.
He's like,
there's no missing that.
I know. And
28
I saw
inches
that.
later.
Oh, hello. But like after that, like I don't know. I just saw it
after like the second penis, Aqua was like,
I've
seen one, seen them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking bananas. Nice theater though. Enjoyed that.
Nice AMC. Yeah, AMC's are pretty solid theaters. And we went in the middle of the week, so
nobody was there.
Didn't hit into like any huge crowds.
No.
Yeah.
So that was kind of nice to just have the whole theater. Probably could have moved that forward a little bit.
Honestly, probably.
Whatever.
But it's all right.
But yeah, it was a good time. And then the next day we went to the aquarium.
Woo!
Yeah. I guess we didn't do that much more that day. Yeah, I don't know. We probably went out to eat, but is that the day we were driving everywhere? Maybe not. I can't remember now.
I think so. This might.
That might have been.
Shit, this might even be a two-parter because we still have ways to go.
Well,
we still have stuff.
let's just
Let me get a two-parter.
Yeah, well, we'll get through what we can, and then maybe if we have anything to wrap up, we can save it till next time to kind of give even more clarification, and we'll have something to talk about. Anyway.
Yeah.
But we went to the aquarium. Fun experience too. I was kind of a little afraid because me and Brandon heard it wasn't as good, but it turned out to be great.
Yeah.
I loved going to the aquarium.
It's awesome.
I mean,
it's right next to like the pier-ish part too.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have like a nice view of the Mississippi as well.
The Mississippi, yeah.
Brandon was obsessed with the Mississippi. Y'all West Coasters and island folk are just weird about rivers.
Yeah, we love a body of water, dude. And, I'm like, this is the first time I'm seeing the old sip.
Mm-hmm.
And so Brendan kept joking about, like, everything. Like, this is the best McDonald's on this side of the Mississippi. I'm like, yep. I'm like, you're right.
And I will say, I mean, that's kind of a joke, but I will say, at one point we were waiting for a train. This was later, I guess, but I know Legion said that was, like, the first time you've, like, ever waited for a train.
Oh, yeah, waited for a train to go by.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And it turns out it was the stupidest thing, because it, like, went forward and then went back.
They went forward and then they went back.
Like, do you love this, Legion?
Yeah,
do you see why we hate it?
Usually they
were
just
like,
go by.
Okay.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Anyway, I think that was later in the trip. But anyway, sorry, a little sidetrack. But the aquarium was like right on the Mississippi, and there's like riverboats and stuff and bridges and really cool area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it
cool.
definitely was, and like like how it was like structured too. And I was like, dang, this is like just in the middle of the city. This
Yeah.
aquarium.
Yeah, far away from the zoo, and you go in, you walk upstairs, and then you go left to the aquarium, right to the insectarium, and
Right.
oh man, everything was so beautifully done. The insectarium was so pretty. I was
Yeah.
like loving the butterfly area, and I thought it was
The
going to be
butterflies are
hot.
cool.
Yeah, because usually, like in the butterfly exhibit, like in San Francisco, San Diego, and stuff, they have it kind of humid, like the rainforest. But it was fine. It was
Yeah.
nice in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, they did a lot of good. Like they did really well with that. Because I mean, the fact that it was rolled up with the zoo like that. I mean,
Yes.
the fact like if I had to pay like yet another $20, like remember when in Vegas it was like was it $20 for that one aquarium or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was like all three of them and one. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. I got to see my jellyfish. I actually got to see upside down jellyfish for the first time.
Those were cool.
Those
I saw
were cool.
Yeah, those
I
were
like
nuts.
I love all sorts of jellyfish. We have I think we all share a love for jellyfish here. We should
think
rename
so.
the podcast like Jellyfish Fan Club.
Yeah, I know. It was so cool. And then they had that big pool of water with the nurse sharks in it, and that one was just chilling on the platform next to us. I was like, that's cool.
Then they had like the little small like stingray reef where you could pet
Yeah.
them.
Oh, yeah, I got to
touch their touch them.
I pet a stingray back when I was like 6 years old in Florida, and I finally got to do it again. I barely touched a wing, but you know what? That's fine. It's like
It's
me with
cool.
women.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of wildlife. Got to see that albino gator. That guy was big. That was so cool.
He was big chilling. He was doing like the weird
Yeah,
like
just floating, looking.
That's how they look underwater. You ever see that where it's like it looks very intimidating with their head above water,
Yeah.
but then it's like underwater and
Yeah,
they're like,
but-
"Ee."
Yeah.
That's like what my uncles do when they're on
Yup.
the beach. They just
Mhm.
do
That
that
was me in
float.
the pool later in the trip. That was literally me because it was so shallow. It was 4 foot, so I like intentionally wanted to float in the water, and I can't.
Yeah.
So I had to like pretend I was a little kid,
A mermaid.
Alligator.
a little mermaid.
Yeah.
Mermaid.
Yeah, the girls were teaching Aqua how to mermaid swim in the pool.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been
You
down
should've been
there.
You would have been laughing.
Dang.
I think I eventually kind of got the hang of it. I just didn't really understand what it was. Honestly, I was like, oh, I never heard of it. Honestly, like we were taught. We were saying, I think it's something that girls learn how to do, and I was like, and I'm sure I don't know. I just never learned that one. I learned real swims,
Yes.
real things like breaststrokes and
Real
backstrokes.
swims.
Oh my. He's like Michael Phelps.
Yeah, I basically am. I could probably beat him in a race.
In a 4-foot pool.
A race in a
But-
video game.
But
I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
the aquarium was cool. They had like seahorses too.
Yeah.
And they also had like that part that all aquariums seems to have now with the tunnel where
Yeah,
it kind of like goes through the actual like tank.
The stingrays flying over you. That was cool.
Yeah,
Oh, they had
that's cool.
piranhas, big ass piranhas. That was
See, that's
cool.
if you could have pulled that off, that's where the candid photos would have been too.
Yes,
Would have been in that tunnel.
fucking Brandon. Take photos of me. I know we were joking when we were upstairs and Aqua and I were looking down at Brandon. I was all, Brandon, catch me when I fall. Take candid photos.
Candid photos of me falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Take a photo and catch me.
And that's where it was, right by the stingrays, and there was like I say a hurricane machine, and it was just like I was
Oh,
like,
that's
and
right, yeah.
yeah, and I was just like, and that's I already said this, but like I was like, that's a good time because I know she's supposed to be looking at her kids, you know what I mean, and she's not paying attention to other people. Which
Yeah.
I agree with, yeah. Because I have a mom. I know how they work. She wants to see me, not anybody else. So that's when I just kind of like,
man.
and then it's just like, I'll just snap some picture. I just took one picture, and it's like, damn, that was gold.
I think Brandon was taking a video because, my girls get inside the hurricane simulator, and I was out there pretending I was all, my babies.
Right,
They're
I know,
laughing, holding each other.
They're blown away.
Yeah, that thing was cool. My hair got super messy after I did it, though. I was like, oh, all right. Well,
Should go there
that
after
was
a shower.
fun. Yeah, I know,
yeah,
right?
Getting it all blow dried.
Yeah. It was a cool little area. I liked the insectarium was my favorite. I didn't know that they put tiny little stickers on their butterfly wings.
Right,
That
I
is
was
so
looking at
cute.
it. I know. I
Yeah.
almost asked that lady who yelled at somebody for almost touching a butterfly.
Yeah.
Do not pet the butterflies. You
Yeah.
will be asked to leave
I mean,
if I see that again.
I mean, there's some idiots over there. I knew they were trying to touch them.
I know.
Oh, that kid that went and slapped at it. I was like, what the hell? His mom grabbed his arm.
Well, at least she did that much, I guess.
Ugh.
Some
Yeah.
parents.
I did ask like about these stickers on the wings. Apparently, like it's a very delicate process. They have to find like the thickest part of the wing, which is like not easy.
Oh.
But they get like a little pin, and then they kind of put a little adhesive in it, and then they just try to stick it as much as they can. It's mostly to track like aging, like to see like how lifespans work for these butterflies.
Yeah, no, they were fascinating. Oh, and Legion took a really cool like video of one or two of them or whatever.
Little butterfly trying to dry off.
Yeah, so cute. I thought it was slow motion, but it was just like opening and closing slowly.
That's so cool. Yeah, it was really nice. I like anytime Legion and I, how pretty. Anytime we go on vacation, we're always going to hit up whatever aquarium is nearby. Like, I don't care how many jellyfish I've seen. I want to see them all.
Right?
You know? They're so pretty. I'm looking at my pictures too. Oh, my God. The simulator that Hattie got in. Do you remember?
Yeah.
The ultimate virtual reality experience. Oh my God.
Kid in the background
Screaming. So Hattie gets in
in
this.
the bathroom. I didn't see that kid screaming.
Oh, you missed it. You know, Hattie sees this VR thing. You sit in this pod with the VR goggles on, and it takes you through this immersive, like, scuba experience or whatever. I don't know what this kid did. I think his ride was the descent to hell. Because Hattie's
he's playing the forest in VR.
Yeah, exactly.
Underwater volcano where he sees like
Yeah, he's getting eaten alive by the Kraken or something.
Yeah.
But man, I'm watching Hattie just float along. She's smiling. This kid in the back, screaming bloody murder. He's like flipping out, and he has his hands on his goggles like he's gonna pull them off. Bro, close your eyes or something. Take the goggles off.
How is cyberbullying real? Just walk away.
Just walk away. And he's like, and it is so funny. His parents are just watching him, and the lady running the machine is just watching him. Nobody's doing anything. They're like, fuck this guy. I think this kid low-key sucks because his parents were probably giving him like money, and they're like, you know what? Keep it going. Let's get him another one. Keep going. Just keep him strapped in.
Torture device.
Yeah, he's probably a piece of shit. So they were like, you know what? I think he could go on another ride. Let's extend this.
Alyssa, the parent said it, so I guess that does enter your mind sometimes when you have kids and they annoy you. You just want to torture them with virtual reality.
Oh, for sure. When you have told them not to do something about 1,000 times, you know you don't do that. You're gonna get hurt, and they go, "No, I'm not." You go, "All right, go ahead."
Go bust your ass.
Yeah, go bust your ass. Yeah, and they do, and you go, "Well, looks like I told you so." Yeah, it's.
And I think he had like his brother with him or
yeah,
somebody,
he was laughing.
Right? And he's just chilling, and next to him was like.
He kept putting his hand down and going, "No, stop!" You know, like keep doing the thing. Stop being a baby. Because at first I was like, "Oh, he's just messing around," and then I heard him. He was like on the verge of tears, like, "No, no!" I was like, "Bro, just close your eyes."
It was like a sleep paralysis demon was in with him.
The Hat Man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The Hat Man was in the fucking immersive
they forgot
VR.
They programmed that in, and he like got the scenario where the Hat Man.
Oh, sorry, we put you in Slender Man simulator.
The forest.
Every fifth simulator has that as part of the default.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you being dragged by your legs by the boogeyman? Oh, I thought it was the ocean experience. My bad.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
They took him to like the fucking Twilight Zone of the ocean where there's fucking anglerfish and shit like that.
That swamp monster they programmed into it.
Yeah, just only the swamp monster looking at him the whole time, just getting closer progressively.
As he blinks, every time he blinks, it gets closer.
Oh yeah,
that'd be sick.
Like
I'd
lights
love
out.
that.
Fuck. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And did you guys see you know how they have like the life-size fucking sea animals on the ceiling? Did you guys see how fat that shark was?
Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
I don't know if I remember that.
It's
Just
huge.
A great white.
Yeah, they just made him so bulbous. Like Brandon was like, he's just swimming around eating cheeseburgers at the bottom of the ocean.
For real.
Right? Yeah. I was like, damn. Yeah, he's eating all the Cajun boil.
Yeah, dude, he's getting those scramps and those in the crawfish. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my, covered in butter. That's the butter shark.
The butter shark. So mean.
Yeah. But it was cool, man, and then we went outside and we were taking pictures along the Mississippi River, but the sun kept getting in Amara's eyes, and she's like, "Are we done? Are we done?"
Getting impatient.
Getting so fucking mad.
There's a nice little like water feature that kids were running through
That's
too.
right.
It seems so tempting as well. Being back outside out of the AC, you're like, oh shit, maybe I should.
There really wasn't
Right.
that full of water.
Real quick.
I ran through because that one guy egged me on. So I just got a little taste of that water. It was not literally, but it was pretty warm.
Just drink it all.
Just drank it.
Just like
Mississippi. Oh, yeah.
Mississippi.
That's right. That was one of my favorite inside jokes from the trip is when Aqua talks about how much he likes sweet corn because he's from the Midwest. And he makes this god-awful sound talking about eating it. I can't mimic it. He has to do it, but he's just like... Bah, bah, bah. And we made that joke about everything like that had to do with eating. It's just like...
That kind of came in late. The first joke was me being triggered by the fleur-de-lis.
The fleur-de-lis, yeah. What did I say?
Well, because I don't know, but I don't know. I don't even know how it popped up, and it's just like because I like the Bears and it's a Saints thing.
Yeah, that's the Saints symbol, right?
It's a Saints symbol. Oh, because we were arguing. Oh yeah, because you kept saying it's the Saints symbol, and we're like, well, it's the Saints symbol, but it's also the symbol of the city, and you're like, it's the Saints symbol. Mm-hmm. We're like, no, it's both, symbol. But it's.
They modeled the symbol right after they made the football team.
That's what it sounded like. I don't know.
They came up with the football team in like the 1800s, but then they didn't have the football team for another 100 years. But the Florida, yeah, they intentionally, just to trigger Bears fans. That was all it was.
Right.
That was just a funny joke. We had a lot of inside jokes, like we say. We tried to explain.
Yeah, it was fun. And then Hattie came with like one of the best ideas of going to that dessert shop that we went to, the Turkish one.
Royal Roastery.
Royal Roasteries.
Yeah, I picked up some.
So many good stuff
Turkish
there.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
so many good stuff.
Yeah.
Like we all got something, right?
Yes.
And like they were all really good.
Yes.
Like, from that dessert shop.
Oh yeah, that ice cream was fire. She was
the ice cream. So I think it's Korean or Japanese or something, but there are these ice creams. I guess they've gone viral, and so they're shaped like what they taste like. So there's peach, there's lemon, mango, and stuff like that. Peach is my favorite, but Hattie had looked it up. She had been watching TikToks about Louisiana for a while, and she was like, we have to go to the shop. They have those ice creams there, and they've got Dubai chocolate, and I've never tried it. Like, it's when you look at it, you're like, that's a pile of diarrhea. But, man, you get it. It's $5 for, like, a single Kit Kat bar.
Like maybe 2-inch bar.
Right. You're like, $5, right? And they get it out of this refrigerated case. I took a bite of it. So good. So good. I've been craving it since I got home. And Hattie bought 2 bars.
Every night.
Yes, dude. And we got the ice creams. You guys got to try those. And
mine was dropped on the floor.
Oops.
Oh, my God. But he still ate it. He ate the top part.
Ate it.
And it was worth it.
Yeah, I don't care. I drop things all the time and I eat them.
So good you can eat it off the ground.
Aqua had us try Turkish Delights. I had never had one. Those were so good. It was like a s'more.
Yeah, you got it. That is the weirdest texture marshmallow, but it's not really marshmallow. And it's just such an interesting, like, airy little delight. It's a little Turkish delight.
Right. Mm-hmm. It was really good. And Legion saw chocolate Labubu's.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I texted my friend and she was like, I need those fucking things. Can you buy me some? And they actually survived the trip and I was able to give it to her. But I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
This is how crazy this craze has gone. That there's just like gourmet chocolate of this shit now.
Did she eat them?
I actually don't know. She might have had them just preserved in fucking resin at this point, honestly.
You'll have to ask her.
Yeah, we were like, is she going to eat this or not? I mean, hey, good for her.
Like
she hustled that. She got right back to you. She's like, give me some. You need to give me some.
Yeah, because she's a Labubu fanatic, man. She has like a plug somewhere in Taiwan which just supplies her Labubus. It's kind of crazy.
That's wild. Well, good for her. She knows what she likes. I don't understand, but that's okay. I collect weird
Yeah.
things.
But what did I get? I got like my Biscoff like ice cream kind of thing too. My parfait thing that I bought.
Yeah, that was good.
Then I also bought one of the Dubai chocolates for myself. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I don't know if I crave it though. I do like it, but I don't know if I like it.
I like
think I like the
pistachios.
peach thing. I think the peach thing was better.
The peach
for me.
ice cream? It's real light.
Pistachios
Yeah.
are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need to try the olives I got. I haven't tried them yet, but I'll update
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta bust them out,
I
man.
will.
Bust out them olives. Let us know what they taste like. Those were
I've
good.
just heard Turkish olives are really
Probably should have gave it to Alyssa. She needs fucking iron.
I
Well,
know,
yeah,
my
I don't-
God.
Yeah, I'm sure she can. Yeah, just get some black olives. I just drink that and eat that. I always eat a can of olives. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, dude. I had that nasty bruise all through New Orleans. It's barely healing right now.
It's
like
almost
now
there.
that I'm home, I was like, "Fuck!" I still have like a little bit of yellow, but now it's starting to heal and go away. But, yeah, no, everything was really cool. I really liked that. It was like an international like sweet shop. They had all kinds of chocolates, candies, teas,
Yeah, I wish there was one around here.
coffee.
Yeah, it was coffee. They had that Red Bull tea as well. That was
Yes.
cool. I kind of wanted like some of it, but I don't know if I had taken through airport security, they would have thought it was cocaine or something.
Oh, I know. Oh, and Amara got that. What, didn't she get like a snickerdoodle milkshake or something like that?
Oh yeah,
Something really good. And
remember.
thank God for that lactate pill because she would have
There you
been
go.
farting like
Oh, wait,
crazy.
she gets in the car.
Yeah,
she says,
blew up the toilet.
Yeah.
She gets in the car and she says, "I took my lactate pill, thank God." And I said, "Thank me."
Thank me.
I'm your god.
I am your God. A vengeful God.
I am.
Yes,
I am
that
the
is
saint
true.
of lactose.
Yes. Yeah, it was cool. We spent some time there, grabbed some gifts, and I took some pictures on the way back because the sun was starting to set, and I actually got some really...
Yeah, we got over that huge bridge too.
Yeah.
That was like super bumpy as well for some
It
reason.
was.
Oh, that was hilarious.
And, like-
we were rocking. We were. It was
I
perfect
do not
beat-
like driving across
beat
bridges.
to the
I
R&B we had playing. It
I
was like-
love it.
I was like, I don't
I
like this.
I wish we could have gotten out and taken pictures off the bridge. That would have been sick.
That would have been nerve-wracking.
I
I
wish-
did get some good ones from the car, but I don't know what it is. It's such a stretch over water. Like, though,
Is it because of Mothman? Is that why you're just constantly triggered by
I
it?
think so. Okay. I think it's part of Mothman, and then I think it's part of my mom telling me about the Bay Bridge collapse in 1989, the year that my brother was born. And I'm, very close to San Francisco, and I've had to drive across the Bay Bridge many times. I don't like it. I'm like, this bitch crashed? What? I don't want to be up here. No. Yeah, so I think
You just
about
think
it.
every bridge run is just gonna be the one. This is the
That's
day
the
that
one.
it just goes
It's
down.
the day. Yeah. So I just don't
Or
like
the 26th person.
it. Yeah, Jesus. And
His
I'm,
presence in the water.
yeah, I told Brandon, I'm like, if anyone stops on this bitch, put it in reverse. I do not want to sit here. No.
If you see Richard Gere out there,
Yeah.
you better put it back.
Yeah, if you see someone running in a trench coat, then we are going the other direction.
We are going down.
Yeah, God. But I got some good pictures of that. I'm trying to think of what we ate that night. Is that the night we went and got barbecue?
We went to UFC.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we need to go to UFC,
317.
baby.
Oh, that's
baby.
right.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was one. I really had a lot of fun at that place. There's a
Yeah.
whole story about how we found that bar. I don't know.
There
if
is.
we want to tell
Yeah.
the whole story.
We're almost at the 2-hour mark, but
Yeah.
I think
Nah, let's keep you on.
Yeah.
are you? I was gonna wrap it
Yeah.
up.
Nah, keep you on.
On cliffhanger. Okay. No. I was just gonna say we were in our hotel room and we were looking and we found this one bar. I can't remember what it was called, but on the website there was a little UFC logo, and I'm like, oh, they gotta have it. So Brandon calls them up, and the first thing they say is, "We don't got the UFC fight. We're not showing it." But then he immediately, and then Brandon was like, "Well, thank you for getting right to the point. I appreciate it." And he's like, "Try potholes." The pothole.
Yeah, pothole.
Yeah, and we were like, okay, but they had no social media and no phone number.
Yeah. Yeah, no phone
So
numbers.
we
We
just
couldn't
took
even
it on
call to
faith.
see if it was. Yep.
Me and Lee just started going, and Brandon.
Yeah, we scrolled through Bourbon Street,
Yeah.
right?
Because you guys were doing laundry, and we just went up Bourbon Street in not every place, but like every once in a while, Legion. Well, Legion's the big UFC fan. I guess we should leave with that. I don't know why I'm telling this story, but we'll get there. But yeah, Legion's going into like a lot of the bars on the way, being like, "Do you have it? Do you have it?" I guess I should say Legion and Brandon are big fans.
Yeah, we're huge fight fans. Cause like the prelims are like on normal TV. They're not pay-per-view. So like every bar just had it on. So I was just like, let's go into every bar and ask like, are you showing the pay-per-view? Like, no, we're not showing the pay-per-view. We go into like a couple more. No, we're not showing. And then we get to this one. I forgot what it was called. What was that bar called?
Curio or whatever?
The Curio, yeah. They're like, are you guys showing the pay-per-view? They're like, yeah, we're going to show some fights. Like the pay-per-view. They're like, yeah, the pay-per-view. So we're like, okay, we'll just have this as like a backup maybe. So we walk all the way down to the pothole. And we asked them, they're like, you showing the pay-per-view? They're like, yeah, we're going to show the pay-per-view. There's a cover charge though for it. But you can just sit by the bar. So we get our wrist banded up, and then we're like sitting by the bar, and then Aqua, you notice like some of like the tables like
tables
on the side
like
reserved, like
and I'm
reserve
like,
sign.
there ain't no way there's actual people coming in here. I guess I didn't know, but I just asked the bartender. I'm just like, what's the deal? And he's just like, oh, those are just there for if anybody wants to like buy them for the night. And I'm like, are they still available? And he's like, yeah, you have to talk to the manager. And then the manager comes to me, and I'm like, oh, I'm not the one who might want to buy them. I just, like, pointed to Legion.
I'm like, hell yes. Because, like, fuck trying to fight for seats, especially when a big fight's coming on. And then I was like, yeah, let's just get the booth for, like, and it was, like, $25. It wasn't bad at all. And so we're, like, just nice and comfortable. Like, just sitting through the whole pay-per-view until, like, Brandon and you showed up, Alyssa. It was a really good time. I had some good drinks. A lot of Pacifico.
Yeah, Pacifico was great. Yeah, I started with Pacifico, and I had some Jack and Cokes with Brandon too. And I know later we had a really good drink with Alyssa. I gave the bartender a challenge because Alyssa isn't a big OJ person. I guess it kind of isn't
messes up my gut. I do love the taste, but I can't have it. So
so I go up to this bartender. He was actually newer because we also had another bartender. He was really nice. But there was this other one that came in, and I happened to come up to him, and I'm like, we need something rum, because Alyssa said she likes rum, and then but with no OJ, but fruity. And he's like, I got you. He just knew immediately. He's like, I know exactly what I'm going to give you. And it was cranberry juice, pineapple juice, and lemonade with rum.
Yes.
And damn, I need to make some of that myself. I don't know what people are calling this. Is it a newfangled thing? I'm sure it's been around forever, but that shit is good.
It's the Peter riots. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
The riot police. And I gotta say the food was awesome. Old black Cajun guy with a limp. Oh my god, makes the best food.
Oh yeah,
really
the
good
nachos
food.
were on point.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, I was also kind of
got some pigs in a blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Those sausage things, I wasn't a big fan of.
Balls,
those fried
were interesting.
sausage
they were just kind of like a
I was like,
sausage meal. I thought they were fine.
I didn't like the texture.
Yeah, I get it.
The crunch part and the front part, but then the inside was like kind of like mushy. And I was like,
I kind of wish it was a little more like solid. I know what you mean. But yeah, no, I thought the wings were damn good.
Wings were good
too. Those fights were cool as hell. It was a really
so
fun time,
dude.
That was one of my favorite. Like just how it all worked out was just one of my favorite nights that just all kind of worked out.
Yeah,
really well.
that was cool. We got to all sit and have a drink and watch the fights a bit. Even though Aqua and I don't know that much about UFC, we were just like, hit that guy.
Go fighting.
That's all you need to know. That's the beauty about fighting is that you don't need to know the rules.
Yeah.
Or anything. You just need to vote for one person and hope the other person gets knocked the fuck out.
Exactly.
No,
it was cool, and I actually walked back first because the kids were hungry, and I was like, okay, I had a couple drinks. Let me walk back to the hotel, and shit. By the time I got back to the hotel, you guys were done, and started walking back.
The fight was done.
The Spaniard just knocked the guy the fuck
Yeah.
out. Boom.
I was like, who won? I do need to wrap it right there. We do have enough for a part 2, but I gotta go deal with the situation out there. We gotta lecture the kids.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think we got through most of what we needed to get through, but we can definitely kind of do some, we can do a half of a, kind of a wrap up kind of thing on our next.
Oh
episode.
yeah. We still have quite a bit.
Sure, we should just do a gaming one again and just add this onto it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of choices. Cool. All right.
Okay.
I'll hit the outro. Thank you again, everybody, for listening to Forget We Said That. My name is Relytan.
I'm Alyssa Riot.
And I'm Legion Lion at Legion Lion on Twitch. Maybe sometime in the future. Probably not. But
Oh yeah.
we'll just say we are.
Get there.
But yeah, we appreciate everybody who listens. We're starting to get an uptick back into America now. A lot of the European market, I don't know, just left us for a little bit. But yeah, we appreciate everybody who's listening from around the world. If you did want to reach out to us, there is always the YouTube upload that goes up along with the audio one. So you can leave comments on those videos and let us know if you have any topics you want us to discuss. Or if you just want to say anything, talk shit about us.
Yeah.
Well, it's all there as well. But,
Perfect.
yeah, thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.